Oh, Vom is real big.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Gauntlet, the live-action Dungeons & Dragons show where our challengers are continuing in their never-ending quest to defeat every single monster in the official Dungeons & Dragons Monster Manual. I am your GM, Scott, and joining us tonight we have RJ as Lontiel, the Snapping Vine.
It's been a slog, but here we are for glory, friends. Happy Friday!
We have Emmy as Fess, the Shield of Kelimvor.
I've been feeling stronger with my shield than ever, and I'm really excited to just avoid every single fireball tonight.
We have James as Vom Stigabashi.
Which one of you took my hot dog?
And coming in tonight, we have Jordan as he's been known as the light behind the storm, the steel rose, and in some circles, the fairy king as Varus.
Eswian, I shall bring my radiance to the depths of the gauntlet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are so stoked. Jordan, we are so happy to have you with us tonight. Before we get going, ladies and gentlemen, we have a couple quick announcements. The first one, well, that's already happened. We've got the awesome Jordan joining us from City of Sound and also Righteous J on Twitch. There will be our robot in the chat letting you know all about his stuff. And also, if you type !COS, you can get information on City of Sound and their upcoming show here in Los Angeles on June 24th, if you would like to get tickets. You can also follow their band along on Spotify. Give them a follow. Support indie rock. Jordan, do you have anything you'd like to let people know about you and your work?
Is this like 5-second plug time?
Yeah, sure.
Do it.
We are 100% independent rock music. We write, produce, mix, master all of our own music out of our own studio in a garage in the band house. And we just released our debut album, and we're preparing for tour, and we're preparing for our first show back. And I can't wait to slay some monsters. Let's go, baby.
Let's do it.
Also, the album is sick. You should check it out.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate that so much.
Alrighty, now, before we dive in, we also then have, ladies and gentlemen, it is our charity of the month. Emmy, take it away.
Absolutely. So our charity of the month, pardon me, is Humane Society International. They are a very well-known and amazing group responding and confronting cruelty to animals in all of its forms. We have a widget about them down below. We have !charity that you can go find their website, and 5% of all bits tipped to us this month are going to head on over to them.
They are indeed. Really quick, Dudify, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Adventures Pack. We're a bunch of nerdy friends sharing what we love on the internet. And tonight we are going to be slaying some creatures. Players, I think that's enough gilding to Lily. Are you ready for tonight's episode of The Gauntlet?
Let's go.
What's a lily and how do you gild it?
I was about to say, why are we doing flowers? Is the flowers a new thing we're doing in the Gauntlet? No one
The
prepared me.
seeker of serenity, the protector of Italian virginity.
All right.
So, when last we met our challengers, you had defeated, once again, the Oni and young brass dragon that unfortunately was the second time around having been defeated by the large giant that you all know is coming up. But having beat this room, you found yourselves whisked away and you found yourselves landing once again in the swamps. The large figure of the Yuan Ti abomination, part snake, mostly snake, but with a couple of large arms wielding a scimitar, and speaking to a small fish-like creature, the Kuatoa Archpriest. The dire wolves, having been summoned by Lontiel last time around, still here to give you aid. Vom Stigabashi joining you, and players, as you look to your right, a new figure has joined you. Varus, would you like to introduce yourself?
My Gavanen, I'm Varus Athelion. I look to destroy and kill through the depths of the gauntlet today, and we will survive
Oh yes.
until we die.
Okay, this guy's really into the energy. Okay, hi, I'm Fess. Good to meet you. We kill monsters. It's neat.
Yeah, so you,
Born of the clan Stigabashi. If you can kill, you are within my warband and are welcome.
So, with the new friend in full plate mail, wielding a heavy shield that seems to glisten in, though there is no sun in the evening here at this campsite, it seems to reflect a bit of the daylight that would be here. And in his right hand, a massive sword, what appears to be not quite a great sword, but not quite a long sword. What most would need two hands to wield, he carries in the one. With your new friend at your side, can I have all of the players rolling initiative for the evening?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Unsurprisingly, it is bad.
All right. So, Lontiel, what did you get?
I rolled a soft 20.
So, all right, soft 20.
Direwolves rolled a 17.
Direwolves coming in with the 17. Fess, what are you looking at?
14. Gauntlet Master. 14.
14 for Fess. All right. And Varus, what did you get?
A 10.
10 for Varus coming in. All righty. Let's see here.
Sometimes that's how it goes for the Pallies.
Staying positive.
Not all paladins can be as fast as the Shield of Kellenfor.
And Vom, what do you have?
Lucky in Chinese culture, very unlucky in this particular moment. It's an 8.
An 8 for Vom. Okay. With that being said, we will go ahead. Lontiel, you are at the start of initiative. Before we dive into it, we're going to let you know who is here cheering you on tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Lachlan O'Leary, our wonderful mod, Spoonkins, Burnage, Witch King 1 of 9, Annabelle, I'm going to mispronounce this, Arteril? Crom the Crusher is here cheering you on.
Hey, Crom!
Zanetbug, let's see here. I believe that's who I'm seeing. If I have missed you in the chat, a compliance investigator as well, Dudify, and I believe, yes, and Bearded Brother, thank you so much for your subscription. 4 months, Tier 1. Welcome to the tavern. Pull up a chair. It is always lovely to have you. Lontiel, you are up first. What would you like to do?
Well, seeing these familiar scaly friends, I'm going to dip 5, 10, 15, 20 feet over here to Ferris. I'm going to clap him on the shoulder and be like, watch out for the snake. She got fangs for days. I'm going to clap, as I clap him on the shoulder, a flash of green energy emits from my hand. I'm going to cast Protection from Poison on Varus.
Ooh, protection from poison coming in on Varus.
So for the next hour, essentially the thing you need to know, you have resistance to poison damage, and you have an advantage against saving throws against being poisoned.
All right.
Already a worthy friend.
And then I will...
Witch King 1 of 9 playing Adrenaline Surge on Varus, giving you 1 Adrenaline Surge.
All right, then I will continue with the last 10 feet of my movement here. And I would like to, with a bonus action, I've already done that. Yeah, I think I need to buff up a little bit. I would like to take my first beast shape of the night, GM. It's time to get swole in this place. I'm going to become a giant boar, please.
Giant boar coming right up. Witch King 1 of 9 also bringing down an Adrenaline Surge for Fess.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
As I come in, there's the giant boar bringing this in. And making sure that you have control of it. It is all you, Lontiel.
All right, thank you. Now remind me, GM, please, for rulings on movement with my B shape. I've used 20 feet so far, and 30 feet so far, and the boar has 10 feet, so 40 feet speed, so I can move another 10 feet?
No, so you have used up all of your movement.
Your movement for the 10. Okay,
it's a percentage based.
There we go. Then that will just finish my turn. I will hunker under the tree.
All right, that is then going to bring us to your dire wolves. What would they like to do?
Yes, they both would like to enter into combat, foam dripping from their mouth, drool and snarl. They're going to enter one to the one there and one there.
Alrighty.
And they're going to make a bite attack.
Bite attacks coming on out.
All right, so that for one on the left at the Kuatoa. That's a natural 20.
To start off with.
Let's go.
First roll of the night. Come on.
That's going to be 17 points of piercing damage, and I need a strength save, please, GM.
Oh no. Okay, 17 and a strength save coming from the Kuatoa. That is. It's actually going to be a 15.
What is the save? That saves against this enormous wolf in its face. The second attack on the Yuan-Ti was just a 10 to hit.
10 is unfortunately not going to hit the Yuan-Ti.
Okay. That's it. That'll finish their turn.
Okay, that is then going to bring us to the Kuatoa. That seeing suddenly the people surrounding it, he's going to go ahead and do what he did last time. You see small fish-like creatures begin to emerge out of the water. Witch King 1 of 9 throwing a adrenaline surge on Lonteal. As the small fish creatures with legs and arms of their own come out, he is casting Spirit Guardians.
Not again. Okay. Okay, great. So recall those woke up me last time.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to
The only one
remain
allowed to do that.
where he is. That is then going to bring us to Fess, you are up. Varus, you are on deck.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't really want to deal with that stupid Spirit Guardians crap, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. This feels good. Actually, no, I can get here. Do I have friendship with the wolf, Gauntlet Master?
Unfortunately, in that position, you do not have friendship with the wolf.
It's fine. I can be friends with the ground, but not a big wolf. It's cool. I will attempt to stab. Actually, oh, no. That's right. Something died in the very last turn. My hunter's mark is still up.
Your hunter's mark is still up.
Okay, I'm gonna put this on this Yuan-Ti. I'll glare at him very menacingly. And he
Okay.
begins to glow a little bit.
Hunter's mark
Good.
coming down on to the Yuan-Ti. Leoric is feeling lucky, so I am going to put a high variance die into place. For anyone unfamiliar, high variance die has the same average rolls as everything else, every other die, but it's got 3 natural 20s and 3 natural 1s. Nacris Cloud, thank you so much for the host. Really appreciate that. Welcome in.
Thank you. That is a 26 to hit the Yuan-Ti, please, Gauntlet Master.
Yeah, 26 hits.
All right. Ooh, that's good. Okay, that's gonna be 13 plus. That's 18 points of piercing damage, Gauntlet Master.
I'm sorry, how much?
18.
Okay.
And then I bring my rapier around my head and I do it again.
Swinging the rapier around, coming in for a second blow.
That's gonna be a 25 to hit, Gauntlet Master.
Gonna hit as well.
Yeah, and that's gonna be 17 points of damage, Gauntlet
17
Master.
points. Arterial, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Adventures Back. We're a bunch of nerdy friends sharing what we love on the internet. And tonight, the Gauntlet Master is getting obliterated by these players. What did I ever do to you?
You've killed us so many times,
So
Gauntlet
many
Master.
times.
That feels like a pretty powerful turn. I'm good.
That is a very powerful turn. Bringing us to Varus. You are up. What would you like to do?
Gauntlet Master, correct me if I'm doing this wrong, as
Okay.
it's been a couple years since I've been in a battle, but I am ready. I pull Stormbreaker out, and I find a steed, and attempt to raise a warhorse from the ground.
All right, casting Find Steed. As that is happening, hold on. We're gonna introduce you to, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yes.
Arterial has played
welcome, Jordan. Welcome.
the Wheel of Chaos on Varus, so we are going to get that Wheel of Chaos spinning. And I know I mentioned to you that this is a thing that can happen. But we're gonna
There's
find out what
christening.
exactly is going on, ladies and gentlemen. Multi shrubs.
Yeah!
Of course. Of course.
Okay, this is a fun one.
Yeah. For anybody new, this is a long-running joke with the Gauntlet here. To sum it up, the very first creature we fought in the Gauntlet was a CR0 animated shrub, which doesn't do much.
Show
But
us your
on-
shrubs! Show us
on
your
the
shrubs
we-
in the audience!
On the Wheel of Chaos, a certain number are summoned around the person who it was called upon, and now Varus being our guest, it's only fitting that he is surrounded by.
They're surrounded by
So
shrubs.
Varus, as you attempt to find your steed, suddenly the ground beneath you, the grass begins to grow, and suddenly these living shrubs appear and just begin to shake with these big old googly eyes. It is still your turn,
Madness.
and you have indeed summoned the steed, but you are now surrounded by awakened shrubs. A challenge rating, yes, 0 creature, but they're here to have a good time.
I never should have invited them here.
We want a shrubbery.
Not a D&D game till someone quotes it.
So, yeah, as that is happening, you have indeed. Let me go ahead and grab.
I was not expecting shrubs to appear. I would have given him a little bit more room to maneuver.
This has rather changed my plans.
You have some. Wow. Wow. The only place where it's able to summon. Hold on. How? Yeah. Okay. So unfortunately, with the new things surrounding
this
you,
gets weird with the shrubs.
your warhorse does indeed summon, but it unfortunately summons way over there, as it can't get near
Oh
you.
no!
But your warhorse
Your
is
horse
here.
appears next to Vom.
Your trusty steed, and yeah. So having cast that, what else would you like to do?
Is Gauntlet Master, is there any kind of throw I can make to get out of the shrubbery?
You know, they are of a size that I would allow you to attempt to jump over them if you would like.
Oh, but if I don't get there, it's never gonna hear the end of it.
Well, I will handle the shrubbery.
It'll be fine. The shrubs will die. They always do.
So yeah, you could jump and you could get anywhere in one of these areas where there's not a shrub in the way. If you would like to do so, that would be an athletics check.
I have the leaps of a panther. I will roll. Athletics. oh,
Man.
jeez.
This guy's really impressive. Like, do I
At least I think I am.
guys, have I not been impressive enough? Like,
I've
He's
put
only
in my word.
half an elf, so I only half hate him.
Oh, jeez. I can't. For some reason, I can't remember which die to roll for the throw.
The D20.
Yeah, thank
Big
you.
one.
Jeez, what was I doing?
It's all good. Cobwebs. We got
16.
16. Oh yeah. With the
Six
leaping
athletics.
skills of a panther, as said, you are able to leap over and get into this area. It will provoke 3 attacks of opportunity. Manic
Yes.
Pixie Travel is also feeling lucky. I'm going to throw another high variance die into place, so that means the first shrub, the northernmost, is going to attempt to hit you with this, but with a grand total of a 3 to hit, is not going to do it. Second shrub with a 16 to hit. However, Vars, what's your armor class?
Plate.
So
armor.
I believe with your plate and your shield, you're sitting at a solid 20.
And a
So-
12 armor class.
Third,
Come at me,
yeah.
Kale.
third Third shrub with an 8 to hit is not going to do it at all, so you are able to get over. You are free. You've taken your action to summon your warhorse, but you still have your movement. So, what would you like to do?
I will move onto my horse, onto my steed.
All right, moving on to your steed. And you should have... I'm pretty sure I gave you control of your character.
It's not letting me.
Oh, I think you might be on measuring. If you go up and click the select move icon.
Yes.
it's hard to remember how to walk with feet.
There we go.
There we go.
I made a big jump, forgot how to walk for a second. Heavy on.
All right, so yeah,
All
I'll
right.
say you are able to get to your steed, and let's go ahead and bring you. Hold on, we're gonna have you on your steed, not the other way around. There we go.
Oh,
So,
come on. That's
You-
how I assumed it worked.
are able to mount up onto your warhorse, and I believe it is able to move as well. So, I'm just gonna pull up the stats for your warhorse. It has a oh my gosh, it has a movement speed of 60 feet. So, yeah, you've got 60 feet of movement. And what would you like to do?
Whew.
I want to attack the giant snake with a weak sword.
All right, the giant snake with the weak sword galloping your way. Your horse is able to maneuver around. There are actually getting to your steed. It is going to take 2 more attacks of opportunity. However, yeah, no, neither of the shrubs are able to do anything because they're shrubs. All right, so I believe with your steed, you're able to move it moves itself over. You're able to get to there. You are able to get to it. Unfortunately, the summoning of your steed was the action, so you cannot make an attack this turn. I believe that is everything this time for Varus, which then means it is the Yuan Ti's turn. Yuan Ti, seeing a bunch of you now surrounding it. Fess, you've been dealing some damage to it. It's not a fan of that. It is going to
Grab me,
make
bro.
its multi-attack against you. Its first attack being with its scimitar. What do I even try? That's an 11 to
Yeah.
hit.
No! Foolish snake!
Second up, it's actually going to try and constrict you. It attempts to wrap its tail around your body. You seeing this, however, with another 11 to hit, just easily avoid and give it a little kick for good measure.
Yeah, why am I bothering? Giant snake?
Very upset with all that. He's finally going to attempt to bite you, but no, whiffs on that as well. So, Yuan Ti, pissed off, surrounded by little fishy people, isn't able to do a thing. And that's going to be it, bringing us to Vom Stigabashi. You are up. Lantil, you are on deck. Vom, what would you like to do?
I am going to take a step forward here, and I'm going to summon my own spirit guardians.
Oh, gosh.
And a horde of tiny spectral orcs emerge wearing sun hats and wielding clippers for gardening.
Yay!
Oh,
They have the best costumes. Whoever their fashion designer is, like, they really need to, like, give their
It's
cards to all
Groosh.
of us. It's Groosh.
All right, stepping up, not provoking any attacks, summoning your spirit guardians. Vom, would you like to do anything else?
So that's my action to use spirit guardians, and then for my bonus action, not much I can do in my position. So no, I'm good.
All right, that is then going to bring us to the awakened shrubs, which we're just gonna
Oh, no!
we're gonna start
Everyone
off with
run.
all those wisdom saving throws. Vom, I'm gonna make this easy. What's the save that they gotta make?
I've upped my wisdom score.
Yeah, you
Now that we've leveled up, so now it's a 15.
Okay, first one fails. Second one succeeds. Third one succeeds. Arterial is feeling generous and is gifting a pack of Streamloots cards to Burnage. Arterial, thank you, and Burnage,
Nice.
enjoy. Fourth one fails. Fifth one fails. So that is 3 failures, 2 successes. You go ahead and roll that damage.
Those that fail will take 14 points necrotic damage, and those that save will take 7.
All right.
Do any
Zagmeister
of them have
giving
weapons?
a rousing speech to Varus. Varus, you now have a point of inspiration that you can spend. So,
Yes.
these die, and these look horrifically wounded.
Oh, we're
The Gardeners of Groosh.
And with that, the one by you, Vom, is going to attempt to attack you with a 9. Nothing's going to happen. And with the Leoric giving Fess an adrenaline surge. With the
Thank
one
you!
by you, Lantil, an 8 to hit the giant boar. Does that hit the giant boar?
It does not.
Who cursed the Gauntlet Master's dice, and how can I send them hugs?
Well, that's it for the Awakened Shrubs, which then bring us to Lantiel. You are up. Your wolves are on deck.
All right, well, things are getting a little crowded by that tent, but we all know that I don't mind getting wrapped up in there. So with my 40 feet of movement, I would like to go, let's see, there's 10, 20, and
Okay.
potentially 30, somewhere that I can be in melee with the Yonti. Don't really care too much about
We're gonna.
the Kuatoa.
Okay. So yeah, to get it within melee, you'd have to come down 1.
Okay, there we go.
And yeah, as you enter into the Yuan-Ti's, or not the Yuan-Ti, the Kuatoa's field of little fishy spirit guardians, I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Sure.
Add that +3, buddy.
Within
will
10
do.
feet?
Yep.
Okay.
Wisdom save. +3. 20 something.
20 something. Okay, yeah, that will succeed. So
22. There it is.
you are going to take.
Mhm.
6 points of necrotic damage as the fish begin to crawl up your legs and start to tear away at you. You're still fine. They're just annoying right now.
I'm gonna push through the pain there with the loudest, most horrific squeal I can. I'm gonna dig my tusks into the long, slithery tail of this Yonti and make an attack at it.
All right, go ahead and make that attack roll for me.
Do I get advantage due to flanking GM?
You do. You do have friendship with your wolf.
Awesome.
Oh, you get to be friends with the wolf. It's fine.
He's
Yeah,
summoned
my
them.
That's a 16 to hit GM.
16 does hit the Yuan-Ti.
Awesome. That's going to be 8 points of magical slashing damage.
8 points of slashing. Okay.
Sorry, did you say slashing?
Magical
Because-
slashing.
Because I love that word.
For when slashing isn't enough, try brand new slashing available with tusks.
All right, and that'll finish my turn.
All right, that is it for your turn, bringing us to your dire wolves, which both need to make wisdom saving throws for me, please.
Yes, they do. Okay. Just
One of them,
them-
the green one, gets the +3.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's gonna get way more, isn't it?
Yes, so the green dire wolf is getting +3 from your good friend Fess, but also seems to be getting a bonus to its saving throws from your new friend Varus. It's
Oh,
gonna
so
get
many-
a +6.
So
And
many
we're not
healthy
ready.
auras.
You
all right.
snooze.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go
man.
ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the red dire wolf to make another bite attack on the Kuatoa.
Okay,
who-
how did they do on the saves?
Oh, sorry. Forgive me. See that for a second. I'll start the save with the Kuatoa. Red dot.
All right, so
Um, that should be fine. 18 on the die.
18
meaning
is
bringing
good.
it to- yep. And then the second one, getting the +6, is going to be a 19.
yeah, they're both good. So both of your wolves will take 7 points of necrotic damage from the spirit guardians.
We gotta get that guy down. Alrighty.
I don't like this spell when it's on us.
All right. Now, can I make my attacks, GM?
By all means.
All right. Red wolf first. That is going to be a 14 to hit, GM.
14 does hit the Kuatoa.
All right. Get that save throw ready, please, as it takes 9 points of piercing damage.
Oof, 9 points of piercing damage, and
Strength save
again,
against
doing
strength.
surprisingly well with a 20 on the save.
That'll save. And then, in kind, the other direwolf down here, with advantage, will bite into the Yonti.
Alrighty.
A 14 to hit.
A 14, unfortunately, does not hit the Yuan-Ti.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Did it have friendship with you?
Yes, that was at advantage, plus pack tactics. Anyway, I
Oh,
rolled a 6 and a
man.
9, so not much I can do about that.
Alrighty.
That'll finish their goes.
So the Yuan-Ti not taking anything from the dire wolves. That is then going to bring us to the Kuatoa, which, bless it, it's not liking.
Are we supposed to be feeling bad for it right now? Because I don't. Not even a little bit.
No.
You'll see that the Kuatoa is going to take its staff and he pounds it into the ground as what looks like rain or water beginning to just splatter out from the top, and it creates a small mist as it casts Mass Cure Wounds on both itself and the Yuan-Ti.
Yeah, excuse me, I earned that damage fair and square, sir.
You little fishy bitch.
Healing
we're gonna
both of
sack some
them
things.
for 20.
Ah!
That's a good roll. Oof.
I'm so deeply offended. Okay.
So,
Okay.
the Gauntlet is an educational show where we like to tell you how the monsters can really piss you off, and that's one of the ways. So it's gonna stay where it is because it actually no, it's not. It's going to yeah, it's gonna stay where it is. That's gonna be it for the Kuatoa, bringing us to Fess. You're up. Varus, you are on deck.
Okay, well, I'm really, really, really deeply offended that this thing just healed the damage that I worked hard for, and I'm gonna try and stab it again. Oh man, I don't have any friendship here, but I'm not moving into the circle of little fishies, so we're just gonna do as we do here. All right.
The circle of fish.
Arteril
crap.
gifting another pack of cards. Thank you, Arteril.
I have an adrenaline surge, right?
You have 2 adrenaline surges, Fess.
Oh, good, because I'm real angry, and I'm gonna re-roll that roll.
Yes.
Okay.
That's great. That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
A
Gauntlet
23
Master.
hits.
Great. So that's going to be 14 points of piercing damage righteously into its face.
14 points of righteous piercing damage.
Yes.
Then do it again.
Coming in for a second blow.
That's a 24. to hit
Continues to
Gauntlet
hit.
Master. Great. That's going to be 13 points this time.
This time another 13. Okay.
I'll look at its eyes and say, I bet you can't heal faster than I can make you into sliced snacks. And that should be my turn.
Okay. Well, then that is going to bring us to Varus. You are up. What would you like to do?
On the master, I might be doing this incorrectly, but it would be very, very beneficial if it's possible.
Okay.
Right.
I turn my steed and I move 25 feet away from the party.
Okay. Oh, I think I see what you're going for.
And move my steed.
There you go.
Thank you. And then I turn my steed and I pull out Storm Shatter. And I yell, Allez! As I charge into the snake with a trampling charge.
Yeah!
Charging in with a trampling charge. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, so it needs to make a strength saving throw.
Yes. DC 14. Come on.
It actually fails.
Come on.
Yeah! It fails, GM?
So the Yuan-Ti is knocked prone.
Let's
Yes! Oh,
Um,
yeah. Okay.
So that was your warhorse. Then for you, Varus, are you making that attack?
Absolutely.
Okay. So with the attack action, go ahead and make the attack roll. This is going to be at advantage because the darn thing is prone.
This almost makes me want to get a horse, you guys. Should I get a horse? Is this what paladins do? I don't
Now,
know.
Fess, the horse is a big commitment. Maybe you should get like a goldfish first.
Oh my
Will
goodness.
goldfish help me defeat my enemies, though?
Potentially.
It'll teach
think
you how to
it's
bury
gonna die.
things.
There we go. I'm grabbing the wrong dice.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Where are you?
Woo!
It is a D10, correct?
No, so this will be a D20 to make the attack roll.
D20. What am I doing?
Rolling for the damage.
Oh, 9.
A 9, but luckily, this being at advantage, you get to roll it twice and take the
Roll
better
it,
of the
yes.
2.
Please. Crit. Oh, 1. Okay, we're going with a 9. I swing first and I hit it. The second one, I think I have his head, but I pull off for some reason.
Now, quick question: is that a 9 on the die, or is that a 9 plus your modifier?
A die on the die.
A 9 on the die, and with your modifier, which I believe is a +7.
A 7.
Oh, you might actually hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Let's go.
Yeah, so that's gonna
Hell
hit.
yeah.
So go ahead and roll damage. That for you is a D10.
Yes.
Which, let me make sure I've got the proper. Yeah, so it'll be 1d10 +4 for you.
5.
5 points of slashing damage as you cut into the Yuan Ti on the ground. And with you at the level that you are, you get to attack twice on your turn. So that was your first attack. Go ahead and roll your second attack at advantage again. So rolling 2d20 and taking the higher of the 2.
Valley buddy.
Mm-hmm.
3.
So
7.
So unfortunately, a 14 misses. So Varus charging in, knocking the Yuan Ti prone, swings down with this massive sword and cuts it across the belly. As he goes to swing back, his warhorse rears up a little bit and brings the attack just barely out of range, but still a good blow first time around. All right, Varus, that was your movement and action. Unless you have a bonus action that you'd like to do, I think that's it.
I will rest.
All right. That is then going to bring us to the Yuan Ti, who is prone on the ground, minorly panicking. He is going to use half of his movement to get back up, and seeing the danger, is going to make its attacks against your warhorse.
Yep.
However, as that is happening, ladies and gentlemen, Annabelle is throwing down a wheel of chaos onto Fess. So before this attack takes root, we're going to spin that wheel of chaos and we're going to see what exactly is in store. Ladies and gentlemen,
Where'd you get me, Annabelle?
one of us.
Oh no!
Oh God, no!
Fess,
Crap!
for the next 2
right.
turns, I need you, to the best of your ability, to fight against your allies.
Oh, no.
Yay! All right, let's do this.
Leoric is throwing down a sharpen to make Fess a little more lethal. So Fess, your next attack is going to deal +1 damage. And
All
Mods, I
right,
believe there
let's
was
do
another
this.
sharpen that I am trying to remember where it was. If you could let me know, that would be fantastic. So the first attack against your warhorse is a natural 1.
Okay.
So the scimitar misses. Your warhorse is able to back away slightly. The second attack, as it's going to attempt to constrict, is a 14, which unfortunately a 14 hits. So the Yuan Ti begins to coil its body around the torso of your horse. I'm going to say that this is going to force you to have to dismount. Otherwise, you will be constricted with it. You can move to either the left or the right of your horse from where you are.
I'd like to
And
move to the left, get away from Fess.
okay.
Smart move.
And the let's see, the
We take it to the
damage
best
that your
of our
horse is
ability
going to
pretty
take from the
seriously.
constrict.
Okay.
Ooh. That is going to be 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
No!
Let's see here.
Get easy.
Luckily, the horse is immortal too, so it's
You will rise again.
yeah. Nothing dies in the gauntlet.
Then the Yuan Ti is going to attempt to bite down with its fangs, but oh shoot! Actually, with an 11 on the attack, I believe that is exactly what is needed to hit your warhorse. Let me confirm really quick. Yep, so it is the standard Warhorse, no other bonuses on that. So, Warhorse is going to take an additional
I think you
9
mean me
points.
other bonuses.
An additional 9 points of damage. As that happens, Varus, I'm sorry to say, your steed, as the fangs sink into it, begins to shimmer, and in a burst of light and ethereal powder, vanishes.
I'll have my vengeance in this life or the next.
However, it was able to take away the attacks from the Yuan Ti. That is it for the Yuan Ti's turn, which brings us to Vom Stigabashi. You are up. The shrubs are on deck, and Lontil, you are in the hole.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna go charging up into this space here, and I'm gonna come swinging in at this poor excuse for a soup ingredient with my hammer.
Okay, going in with your hammer.
That's a natural 20.
Vom,
Bomb dice.
which
strike
hammer
again.
is this?
This is the Wintersmith.
I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. And that's a 17.
17 saves. Okay.
I'm gonna use my first use of my Divine Strike feature to imbue my strike with an additional D8 damage.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Pipe City, come on.
Oh, it's gonna be good. Oh, it's gonna be good.
Let's go.
That will be 24 points of magical bludgeoning damage and 6 cold.
24 points of magical bludgeoning and 6 points of cold damage. Okay. Hot dang.
Is it still alive?
Yes, it is actually very much still alive.
Then I'm gonna use my War Priest feature to hit it again as a bonus action.
Hitting it a second time with the bonus action. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
That's worse. That's a 14.
14, unfortunately, a 14 misses.
Hit.
All right, Vom, anything else from you?
No, but I persist in being incredibly angry and aggressive.
All right, that is then going to bring us to the Awakened Shrubs, which, Vom, I'm going to go ahead and ask you to roll the damage, because the first shrub is going to move in. It's going to have to make that save. Second one is going to move in. Going to have to make that save. That's going to be a fail. That's going to be a fail.
I'm shocked.
Any that fail, 10 points of necrotic.
Yeah, no, they both splinter into nothingness. They're gone.
Doomed to death.
The Awakened Shrubs doing exactly what they're meant to do these days and just be cute and annoying and target practice for small summons. That is then going to bring us to Lontil. You are up. Your yes, your wolves are on deck.
Yep, I'm gonna start with that wisdom save against the Kuatoa's Spirit Guardians. So that will be an 18.
An 18 saves, so you are going to take half damage. That is going to be 8 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Let me just go ahead and remember my Constitution check for my dire wolves. Yes, that will save. That will be a 14 on the die. Sorry, 13 to save.
You
All right.
are good to go.
Cool. I would like to continue my onslaught on this sashimi in front of me, and I will tusk it. I will go in with my tusks.
All right, continuing at the Yuan Ti, go ahead and make that attack roll with friendship due to the wolves and Vom.
Yeah, that'll be 21 to hit GM,
21's gonna do it.
which will bring along with it pretty good 13 more points of magical piercing damage. I know,
13.
tusks are slashing.
13 more points, alrighty.
And what the hell? I'll use my Hungry Jaws feature to attack it again with my bite feature.
Using your Hungry Jaws to attack it again. Alrighty.
So that will be crit GM. That's a natural 20 on the die. Woo!
What is happening to you guys tonight?
Oh! That will be an additional 11 points of slashing damage.
An additional 11
Okay.
points.
I'll gain 3 temporary hit points from that as well.
Okay, the Yuan Ti is looking rough. It is still up and at him, but barely. All right, Lantil, anything else from you?
That's my turn.
That is your turn. That is then going to bring us to your wolves, which I need them to both make saves for me.
Yep. The one with the red dot. Ooh, let me see. Wisdom save for them. That is a 12.
12. All right, that is going to be a failure.
Mhm.
And then the other wolf is going to get, actually, with the current location, unfortunately, no bonuses coming to you.
Say, I don't give these things.
Okay.
These are not my friends.
Okay. So green dot is going to be 13.
13 also fails. They both take
Okay.
14 points of necrotic damage.
No worries. They're still good to go. Just ding. Oh, they're doing good work there. They're good. They're good doggos. Attack! Attack!
All right. And as the dire wolves are attacking, Michi UK has played Potion Seller, giving Vom a random potion.
My God.
Oh, well.
First wolf with an 8 on the die will not affect the Kuatoa.
That's not gonna. Wait, 8 on the die.
Sorry. No. My apologies. I'm doing. I'm announcing things wrong. A 3 on the die brings it to an 8.
Yeah, that is not going to do it, unfortunately.
All right. And then let's have a go with this one down here with advantage.
Tactics.
Pack tactics at advantage. Oh, that natural 20's cocked. I hate that.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
It's still a 17 to hit the Yonti.
That'll do it.
Okay. That will be 7 points of magical piercing and a strength save. Please, GM, to try and get this thing on its back once more.
Sorry, how many points of piercing?
7.
7. And a strength save from the Yuan Ti. That is going to be 14.
Just saves. Damn. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry, my friend.
That's it. That's it for them.
Okay, that is then going to bring us to the Kuatoa, which needs to make a wisdom saving throw, and that is going to be a fail from the Kuatoa. Vom, would you roll some damage for me, please?
15 points necrotic.
Ooh, 15 points of necrotic. Alrighty. Yeah, with everything that is going on here. Whew. One second. It has an idea.
Inspiration struck.
Yes.
That's all. Mushy peas.
Unfortunately, you see it look back at the small amount of water in the stream by it, and it seems to think, it doesn't actually have enough to do what it wanted to do. Oh my gosh, Arturil feeling lucky. We're going to throw a high variance die into play. So instead, it is going to use Sacred Flame on Vom. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh, it's the thing I'm really bad at.
I believe, though, you are within range of Varus, so you get to add +3 to that save.
Oh, fantastic. Well, that'll be a 17.
17 saves. As radiant energy begins to emit above you, you've seen this before. You know all you need to do is step to the side, so you do. That is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up. Varus, you are on deck. Fess, what would you like to do to your friends?
Oh, hurt
no.
them.
This is gonna hurt so bad.
Don't.
Okay. Just a red gleam lights in my eyes as I just slowly pace around the side of this big boar right here.
Going hunting.
Oh, come on. There we go. All right. And I bring out my rapier.
It isn't
Using
invasive.
this new friendship that I've found. That's gonna be a 20.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a big pig.
That's going to be 14 points of piercing damage.
All right. Let me just make a con save. Oh, I'm gonna definitely have to spend an adrenaline surge to keep the dire wolves around.
All right,
that
Montiel,
was-
you have one.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, it toggled. 12, because Fess is no longer my ally. Dire wolves, unfortunately, succumb to the horde of tiny Yugatoa and just fizzle away.
So I bring my rapier around again!
Leoric is unleashing the charge of the gauntlet. Careful, it's unstable on Leoric. So the audience has been building up a charge. Ladies and gentlemen, with a 60% chance to heal and a 40% chance to deal damage, that is a 65 on the percentage. You are good. Lantil, you heal for 15 points.
Ooh, okay. Thank you.
And the charge of the gauntlet resets to 1.
Woo! Woo!
Excuse me, not on my watch, and I hit you again with a 23!
Yep. Come get your bacon, Fess.
Annabelle giving
7 points
Lantil
of
an adrenaline
damage.
surge.
Thank you, Hannibal. I'm gonna need it. Fess could kill me right now.
It's gonna be 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And I'm breathing real heavily, and that'll be my turn.
All right, that is it for Fess. Bringing us to Varus. You are up. What would you like to do?
I will bring up my shield. Shield of the Lightkeeper. And I move towards this pathetic excuse of a snake. And Divine Smite his ass into the ground.
Okay. Go ahead and make that attack roll for me, please.
8.
8. With your modifier, that is going to be a 15, I believe, yes?
Yes.
15 just hits.
Oh, smite his ass.
Oh!
Does he even have an ass?
I mean, kinda.
Everybody poops, okay? Everybody poops.
All right, so that is going to be 1d10 damage, and with the Divine Smite, what level spell slot are you
2d8.
expending for this?
Second level, 2d8.
Oh, okay.
It should be 10. Isn't it? No, it's 8. It's 8.
All right, so that's going to be
I only
2d8
did this
plus
one
1d10 plus the 4.
You took the wrong horse. 2. Maybe not.
So 2 points.
So 10 total. And then... 5.
All right, so 15, then plus your 4 for your strength and weapon bonus. That's going to bring that to 19 points of damage. Which, coming up to the Yuan Ti, you see it slowly beginning to bring itself back up, having the horse vanished. It fell to the ground, and it's slowly beginning to bring itself back up, and as it does, you rush up, and with the storm shatter, you bring it down heavily, and you can see you catch it in the skull, which splits open as you begin to cut it down towards... it ends at about the shoulders, but its bust has been cut in half. It is dead.
Oh!
With that, you still have your movement. You have your extra attack from being a paladin, and with your feet having killed something, as a bonus action, you can make a third attack.
Oh!
Fess has been given a potion by Burnage.
Thank you, Burnage.
Don't help the one trying to kill us. Then I shall run over to whatever this thing is.
All right. Unfortunately, as soon as you enter into its field, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Oh no,
So
I'm
that'll
not
be-
Oh.
Yep. Once you get in there, all the fish begin to rush at you to protect their summoner. So that'll be a d20 plus your wisdom save.
No.
Plus your aura of courage.
Oh yes, plus 3 because you are a paladin.
Thank you, Fess.
I mean, Fess, shut up.
As in, normally I'd say I have your back, but you know, I don't.
7 plus 11.
Oh, dang. Yeah, that's gonna save. So you
Let's go.
take a total of 6 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Okay. So rushing up to the fish, the small fish, trying to catch at your heels. They're hardly able to do so. You get to it. Are you making your attacks on it?
Yes.
Sweet. Go ahead and make that first attack roll.
Two. I think you made the sword too heavy.
So, Varus, this is actually, we can let you know, you get a feel for the gauntlet in here. You do have 1 point of an adrenaline surge. You can choose to spend that to re-roll that die if you would like. You don't have to, though.
I'll save it. It looks like a tiny creature.
All right, so unfortunately, a 9 is not going to hit the Archpriest. However, you still have your third attack, having slain a creature this turn.
And we will attack again. 19.
19 is definitely
There
going
we
to hit.
go.
Go ahead and roll that damage for me.
Smite thee with the light of my hand. 10.
All right, that is, wait, a 10 on the die?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so
Nice.
for a total of 14 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
Okay, that is a good blow onto the Kuatoa. Oh, and with that, Zagmeister giving Lantil an adrenaline surge.
Thanks,
That,
Zag.
I believe, is going to be it for you, Varus, which is then going to bring us to, that's dead. So that is going to bring us to Vom Stigabashi. You are up, Lantil, you are on deck.
Right. Just gonna step up next to our pal Varus here.
All right, and
Stepping
unfortunately,
stepping into the fish.
yep. And a Zagmeister giving Varus an adrenaline surge as well.
Oh! I feel it already.
That will be a 23.
Yeah,
for
you
Wisdom
save.
save.
That is going to be 6 points of necrotic damage coming to you from the Spirit Guardians.
Right, I'll take it. 6 points. And then I'm gonna swing. What?
Vom, as you step forward and you shake all of the fish off of this, you look down and you see a potion bottle growing out of nothing into your hands. It seems to have shaped glass. It almost looks like a hand, and the thumb is the cork of this potion bottle with a purplish liquid inside of it.
Oh, do you look at that? We'll get to that in a moment. Firstly, I'm gonna swing my hammer into this thing's head
Swinging your hammer into this thing's head, go ahead and make that attack roll for me.
with a battle cry of curry sauce. I'll be another 23.
A 23 is gonna hit.
I'm gonna invoke my divine strike ability to use a second damage die.
Okay.
So that'll be making all kinds of interesting noises. Right, that'll be 13 magical bludgeoning and 2 cold.
13 magical bludgeoning and 2 cold. Okay. The Kuatoa is still up and about.
Then I'm gonna war priest him in the head again.
War Priest him in the head again. All right, go ahead and make that attack roll for me.
Kaboosh. 19.
19 hits.
Hey.
8 magical bludgeoning and 1 cold.
8 points of magical bludgeoning and 1 point of cold damage. The Kuatoa is still up, but you can see the ice is beginning to take hold of it. It's looking kind of rough.
I'm gonna scream in its face the concept of a fried Mars bar.
Alrighty. Anything else on your turn?
No.
All right. That is then going to bring us to Lantil. You are up. What would you like to do?
Feeling the deep pain in my hindquarters from Fess's rapier, I would like to, in a spray of mud and leaves, disengage, take the disengage action, and hightail it 40 feet away.
All right, and I believe at the start of your turn, I am going to need you to make that wisdom save as well.
Yep.
That pesky Kuatoa is still around.
Do I gain the benefits of Fess's aura?
Fess's
No.
aura, no. However, Varus's aura, yes.
Excellent.
I say, we friends? No. Use you.
Wisdom save will be 31.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. You take 6 points of necrotic damage from the little
Alright.
fishies.
All right.
You're running away from me, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna take that attack of opportunity.
You took the disengage action.
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm.
Rude. Okay.
So I will go 10, 20, that's 20, 20, 30, 40 feet over here.
Okay, 40 feet off. Let our audience have the ability to see you as well, as the boar just goes stampeding across the field. All right, Lantil, anything else from you?
Yes, then for my bonus action, I would like to gather my thoughts, center myself, and I'm going to use a bonus action to spend a first level spell slot to regain some hit points.
All right, using a bonus action to regain some hit points.
I will regain 5 hit points.
Regaining 5 hit points. Very nice. All right.
And
That is then going to bring us to the Kuatoa, which at the start of its turn is going to have to make that wisdom saving throw, and that is going to be a 13 on the save, Vom.
Oh, that'll fail.
Okay.
Man, I might be able to do what I wanted to do. It's okay.
That'll be a total of 13 necrotic damage.
13 points of necrotic damage. It is still up.
Yes. Okay.
Tough little minnow, innit?
Huh.
It's a tough little roach.
Huh. Well, Annabelle giving Fess another potion. Fess, 2 potions
I'm
are beginning to appear in
a
your
dump.
hands. Reminder to the
Look at
audience,
it.
all potions given out by Potion Seller, it is a free action to quaff them and see what happens. They're weird. So, yeah, the Kuatoa, where it is just going to, he's going to attempt to hit you, Varus, with its staff. So, the first attack is going to be a 16 to hit, which isn't going to do it. The second, there we go, is a 25 to hit.
Ooh, spicy fish. Spicy tuna.
You
Spicy
take
tuna roll.
8 points of bludgeoning damage, and an additional 15 points of lightning damage. As the staff hits
Yikes!
you, you feel the jolt that was hidden within it. But that is all that the Kuatoa is able to do.
This is a tough little roach.
That then is going to bring us to Fess. You are up. Varus, you are on deck. Fess, what would you like to do?
Well, first things first. The last time I drank 2 potions at the same time, I breathed fire and it was awesome. So
Yeah, so let me tell you, the potions that have appeared out of nothing. The first one seems to be a golden in a looks like a similar to, as described to Vom, a bottle that the glass has been shaped. This looks like a lion's face and mane with a golden liquid on the inside. The second bottle appears to be, it is a simple vial with a silvery gray, mostly gray, liquid inside.
What's up for Fess?
drank weirder stuff.
Drink it, Ferris.
Yeah.
All right, so which one are you drinking first?
Oh, I just
Sure, why not? The first one, as they mix, good lord, how is this gonna work? So they mix together, and you can feel the warmth of the first mixed with, oddly enough, an ashen taste of the gray one. You suddenly have tunnel vision for a moment, and you see red, but then it all fades, and a severe sense of calm has come about you. But also, you suddenly feel lethargic. How old are you, Fess?
I actually don't know the answer to that question. Mostly 'cause I, as Fest, do not know the answer to that question. Late 20s, early 30s.
Late 20s, early 30s. You have just aged by 10 years.
Jockeys. Okay.
However, you have a strange sense of power over this new age. You know that with age comes wisdom. You are also immune to any fear effect for the remainder of this episode.
Yeah, I am.
That's,
Okay.
That's clutch.
All right. Well, I didn't have any fear of hitting my friends anyway. So, with my bonus action, something has died, and I move my hunter's mark onto Varus. Because he had a horse, and I don't know how to use a horse. So, I'm gonna move my hunter's mark onto Varus, and I'm gonna come stomping straight on up to him. I'm gonna stand on the corpse of my slain snake friend, and I'm gonna hit him with my rapier really hard.
All right, as you step into the field of the Kuatoa, it did not mark you as safe at the beginning of casting the spell. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Fair enough. Okay.
No.
Okay. That is gonna be pretty dang good. That's gonna be a 19.
A 19. You take 8 points of necrotic damage then as you save, and the fish begin to crawl up you, but you shove them aside as you have your prey.
And Hunter's Mark remains up.
Okay.
Great. And then I hit him real hard.
And then you hit him real hard. Go ahead and make that attack roll with friendship because of your fishy friend. Neat RL, thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome to the Adventurers Pack. We've got some PvP happening right now, and it's great.
That's 22 to hit, Gauntlet Bastard.
Oh. Yeah, 22 hits Varus.
Okay, that's gonna be 13 points of damage.
Oh. Yikes.
And then I do it again! I eat my dice everywhere. apparently.
So, we here at the Adventures Pack enjoy having guests on our show. If you would like to come by and be beaten to hell by your friends.
I'm already almost dead.
and then, oh, this is real bad. That's a 25 to hit.
Worry.
And then,
Hold on, really
yeah.
quick. I am going to remind Varus that you have a shield that has an ability should you want to use it.
My goodness, what am I doing?
That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
Hold on, Fess. So,
Okay.
first off,
Oh my gosh.
Arterial calling for a Wheel of Chaos on Varus. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is how we do by our guests.
We are
welcome
going.
along, buddy.
Do you have regrets for joining us? Oh, marked for death.
Oh no!
Oh no, that one's real bad.
Varus,
Damn it.
you need to kill something in this room, otherwise it's gonna be bad.
Okay.
Also, Fess, as you come in for an attack, Varus using his reaction, you see the shield that he has begin to shimmer even more, and suddenly a 15-foot cone of blinding light shoots out. Fess, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh god. Okay.
I hope.
Homebrew shield? This is cool.
I only have 3 charges left.
I have a point of adrenaline, and I'm going to use it.
Fess using their last point of an adrenaline surge to reroll this.
Oh, that's much better. That's much better. That's gonna be a 21. Yeah, that.
Your eyes are dancing with light, and you're seeing spots, but you are not blinded. So
that
yeah,
would've been
how
rough, though.
how much damage was that, Fess?
20.
Oh! Are you unconscious, Varus?
As Varus goes unconscious,
Oh my god!
Oh.
I have no memory of this place.
I did maximum damage. I'm so sorry.
Oh god.
I got crit by
oh, welcome to our new guests, our wonderful friends. We love having people on the show here.
Yes. Woo.
Fess, would you like to do anything else?
Nope. No, I feel very happy that this interloper with the cooler shield than me, the shield of Kellenbor, is down. Yeah, I feel good about my life.
As
Thank
you're feeling
you.
good about all of this, you are no longer one of them.
Ah,
Oh.
hell, I did it again.
Awesome, because she killed one.
Oh, I'll take care of it in a minute. I'll clean it up. I'm sorry. I made a mess again. I'm sorry, guys. I'll clean it up.
This
I'll
is
clean
not
it
the
up.
first time that Fess has done this, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Bringing us to
What?
Varus. I need you to make a death saving throw for me, please.
Oh, no.
Okay, here we go. D10, yes.
D20. Oh, please don't do a D10.
Not a D10.
Yeah, pretty much everything is a D10 unless it's damage.
19.
19. That is a success on the death save, 1 positive. Okay, that is then going to bring us to Vom Stigabashi. You are up, and at the start of your turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Yes, you do. Oh, that's not very good at all. I would like to spend a point of adrenaline to re-roll that.
Spending a point of adrenaline to re-roll. Okay.
Not much better, but still a 14.
14 is exactly what you needed to save, and you take 7 points of necrotic damage.
Hurrah. Well, let me just do that. I'll roll the Constitution save. Should be all right. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Annabelle giving you an adrenaline surge back.
Thank you very much, Annabelle. Appreciate it. So, gonna look down at our impressively armored but already unconscious new ally, and I'm gonna slap him round the face, and I'm gonna pump a cure wounds at 3rd level into him.
Cure wounds, 3rd level, coming into Varus.
So that'll be
Welcome to the yo-yo of the Gauntlet. It's an up, down world.
17 points of healing.
17 points. As Varus, you go down and immediately are back up and maybe not Adam, but ready to be prepared.
And I look at my orc friend and think, friend?
That's what we all feel about him.
I am then gonna summon my spiritual weapon as a bonus action into the space to my left.
All right, bonus action summoning your spiritual weapon. There it is, and
And I'm gonna try and stab the fish in its face.
attempting to stab the fish in its face. Go ahead and make that attack roll for me, please.
Ooh, Dex, my modifier's changed. So that will be 15.
15 does hit. Go ahead and roll that damage. Annabelle giving Fess an adrenaline surge.
Thank you, Annabelle.
Oh,
Woo bloody who. Right, it's not a spell attack, it's a weapon attack, so it doesn't count for this one, but that's still 8 points of force damage.
8 points of force damage. Very nice. All right, Vom, anything else from you?
I'm gonna see what's in this little potion bottle that's been summoned into my hand. I'm gonna bite the top off it and chug it.
All right, chugging down the potion. As you do, beneath your right arm, like just in the higher ribs, you suddenly feel a as a new arm begins to grow out beneath your first. You now have 3 arms, giving you this gives you an additional action until an additional action until the arm goes away.
Well, that's pretty bloody good, isn't it? I'm gonna try and hit it again with my hammer.
All right, Vom with this new arm
Just
dropping
like drop it in the other hand.
dropping the first hammer, or dropping the hammer, catching it in the lower arm, swinging in.
let's go.
26.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna do it.
Ah!
Maths. 7 points of magical bludgeoning damage, and then 4 points of cold.
7 points of magical bludgeoning and 4 points of cold.
And now I get to use my divine strike feature because I made a weapon attack with it.
Oh my god.
To add an additional D8.
Oh no.
It's only 1 more point of damage. No, 5, because I still had the modifier, but still.
So for an additional 5 damage in total?
Yes.
Okay.
That's math.
Wow. Okay. Jeez, Vom. Okay. Vom, anything else from you?
I feel like I've already done more than I should reasonably be allowed to do.
All right, that is then going to bring us to Lontiel. You are up.
Yeah, well, ooh, pinched in a pickle here. Decisions. Don't want to take the kill away from Varus, but I also know what's coming next. So, as a bonus action, I
I
think
will quickly remind you all.
Yeah.
Most everything that has happened to you on the Wheel of Chaos, if you've gone unconscious, it through being potentially killed,
Oh,
it has
gotcha.
vanished.
Void passes.
Okay.
So, Varus, you are no longer marked for death. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So that'll help me make a decision. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna go 10, 20 feet here, and I would like to use the charge feature of the giant ball, and I'm going to my way in.
All right, as soon as you pop your way in, I will need you to make that wisdom saving throw.
Yep. Wisdom save. That will be.
With a +3 from Varus.
Ooh, but an adrenaline surge is definitely needed as I rolled a 2 on the die, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Alright.
spend 1.
You have 2.
Much better. 18.
18, that is going to be a save. You take 7 points of necrotic damage.
All right. And here comes the tusks.
All right, go ahead and make that attack roll for me, please.
Do I have any friendship with Varus?
You do
No, he's
not,
prone.
unfortunately.
Okay. This will be a straight roll then. Okay. Where's my modifiers? 15 to hit, GM.
15 does hit.
Yes. So as the charge comes in, it's going to take 4d6 total slashing damage
Good
because of it.
God. Okay.
So that is 16 points of magical slashing damage, and guess what, GM? I need a strength save, please.
Guess what, Lontiel? No, you don't. As you gore this thing through the chest, it raises up and you smash it into the ground. The Kuatoa dies. With that, darkness gathers around you all. You feel the ground pulled out from beneath you and wind whipping by your faces. And suddenly you find yourselves landing in the large canyon.
God.
Lontiel, let me get your shape to its proper form.
Okay.
Here it comes.
Says that me.
There you are.
Don't stand in a line.
in
Important lessons about this room.
the large canyon, you see off in the trees in the distance the small gray, what looks to be a boulder. As it comes closer, you realize it is the bald head of the figure stepping through the trees, that of the stone giant. Now, having Lontiel had gone up last, that then brings us to Fess. You are up next. Varus, you are on deck.
Okay. And I checked the wording on this, Gauntlet Master. Ooh, let me check the measurement. If somebody drops to 0 hit points, I get to move my hunter's mark. So, 90 feet. Yeah, he's within that range. So I'm going to turn my gaze to the stone giant and put my hunter's mark upon him.
Okay, and as that's happening, Babs is playing Advanced Identify onto the stone giant, letting you all know. So, the stone giant has an AC of 17, a maximum hit points of 126. It has taken 0 damage. It has no damage vulnerabilities or resistances or immunities. It will take straight damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Bet my thoughts are hidden. Yeah. Okay. In that case, what I'm going to do is, I will tap Varus on the shoulder and say, "I'm sorry, I hurt you really badly. This happens to me all the stupid time, and I will heal you for 10 hit points. I will use Lay on Hands."
All right.
And I will say nothing.
That is acceptable. And I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go right about here. On the master.
All right, heading up
And
there.
that'll be
Fierce
my
Likes
turn.
Things is throwing down a sabotage onto the stone giant. So its
Thank
next
you.
attack will be
Come on.
at disadvantage.
Okay, good, because I have a feeling it's gonna be coming for my face. Thank you.
Okay, so Fess, that is you. Bring us to Varus. You are up. What would you like to do?
I will raise my warhorse once again.
Okay.
Ooh!
The warhorse coming back onto the field.
It has to work at some point. Not die.
Annabelle, dulling the stone giant. Its next attack is going to deal -1 damage.
Ooh, let's go.
All right, so the warhorse being summoned by you, and let me go ahead and give you control of it. There you go. It is all yours.
Then I will move.
Burnage is focusing Varus. Varus, your next attack is going to have a +1 to the attack roll.
Ah, there is some love out there. I will move off to the left, onto the left flank, aside from my possibly untrusty fellow paladin.
Eh.
But also as we may want to attack from 2 fronts.
Alrighty. Moving up, there is that, and anything else from you, Varus?
No, I will rest.
Okay. That is going to bring us to the stone giant. Or actually, no. Sorry.
There's more.
Everyone,
yeah.
looking up to the
There's
northern
always more.
cliff, you see the large wings coming out. While I adjust this. They have the warm, shimmering glow of copper to them as a young copper dragon steps out. With that, it is going to fly over.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Leoric is
Oh,
sabotaging the young copper dragon. Okay.
Good timing, Leoric. Thank you.
I'll wave my shield at the
There we
dragon.
go.
Is actually going to come down here and land right in front of you, Fess. As it
Oh,
opens
okay.
up its jaw, you can see the heat beginning to resonate out of there. However, rather than flame coming out, just a soft warmth
Oh no,
passes
not
over
this
you.
one. Not this one. No, 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 no. This is so much worse.
Fess
I would just
and
wanted the fire.
Vom, I need you both to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Crud. I wanted the pain, not the snoozies. Okay. Okay. I have another adrenaline surge, right, Gauntlet Master?
Fess, you have 1 adrenaline surge.
We're
Do
gonna
I
use
have
it.
another adrenaline surge?
Vom, you've got 2.
All right, well, I'll use one then.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna be a
that's
22.
worse. It's worse. Why is it worse?
So Fess, that's a 22 from you, and Vom,
3.
that's a 3.
No.
Oh, buddy.
Oh,
Pierce
no.
likes things, throwing down a potion cellar. Varus, as you are heading towards the stone giant, in your shield-wielding arm, suddenly you feel a potion appear out of nowhere in the palm of your hand, and on your turn, we will let you know what it looks like. Fess, you are fine. Vom, you are overcome
Oh,
with this
buddy.
sense of calm and tiredness. You are now slowed.
Oh,
Oh God.
No.
So you cannot use reactions, your speed is halved, and you cannot make more than 1 attack on your turn.
right. So, because I had the third arm that I'm not
Mhm.
going to question for the moment, it is but the will of Grunch. Do I just go back to having a regular amount of actions?
You can only make 1 attack, but you still have the extra action. You can still use that to attack if you want. You have a free action, not a free attack.
Got it.
So,
Rough days.
also with that, let me double check who played this one. That was Arteril has released an unstable charge upon Varus. Varus, the charge of the Gauntlet is coming for you. It's going to be either good or bad, and I want to let you know that they are aware that they've been throwing a lot of things onto you, and for the first time,
What a surprise.
of course, that is a 1 on the percentage.
Oh no!
Oh no!
As Varus,
God.
the Gauntlet seems to be just not in your favor today. You take 6 points of direct damage.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, but I just did the healing thing.
It is true. I'm starting to like her more than the chat.
I would like to point out, I believe that's the first time it's ever been a damaging charge, ever.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, amazing. I feel great.
Okay, so with that, the dragon is actually going to, with the remainder of its movement, it's going to go 20 feet into the air, which, Fess, this will provoke an attack of opportunity from you if you would like.
Yes. Yes. Yes, I would like.
Are you
I
sure?
would really, really like.
I'm just checking in, Fess. This is a big commitment. All right, go ahead.
It's a 14 to hit, Gauntlet Master.
14, unfortunately, is not going to hit the young copper dragon.
Oh.
That's okay.
Okay, that is it for the dragon, which is then going to bring us to Vom Stigabashi. You are up. What would you like to do?
Right, I believe, Gauntlet Master, that my Spirit Guardians and Spiritual Weapons should both still be active.
All of them
Just-
are indeed. So, Spirit Guardians is there, and let me go ahead and pull your spiritual weapon from the last room.
Thank you very much. Seeing this dragon going to fly into the air, I'm going to throw a guiding bolt at it. So, yeah.
Let's go.
All right, guiding bolt coming at the dragon.
I would like to use an adrenaline surge to re-roll that very poor die.
All right, this is the last adrenaline surge.
Wah! Much better. Soft 20.
Soft 20 will hit.
All right, so that will be 3, 5, 4. Nice. 15 points of radiant damage, and the next attack roll against this creature has advantage.
Very nice. 15 points of radiant damage, and the dragon is beginning to glow. So, Leoric is throwing a distraction down onto the stone giant. Oh, so much is going on to the stone giant. All right.
Also going to use my
scary.
movement. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Believe
Going
your
up.
movement- I believe your
All right.
movement speed is halved right now, unfortunately.
Oh,
due
it
to
is
the
because I'm
dragon.
slowed, right, isn't it? So,
He is an orc.
there I go. 1, 2, 3.
Not very fast to begin with.
They may all-
And with my additional action from having a third arm, which again I do not question, it is the will of Grunch. I think I'm gonna. No, 'cause it's one spell per turn. So with my action, I think he's in range. I am going to. Suddenly, I have so many more things to think about. This is uncomfortable. I'm gonna hit the stone
hurt?
giant. I'm hitting stone giant with sacred flame, you know.
All right, Sacred Flame coming to the stone giant. That's going to be a dexterity save.
Yep.
All right, and Vom, you're getting an adrenaline surge from Pierce Likes Things.
Oh, very much, Pierce.
And that's going to be a 7 on the save for the giant.
Fails. So that'll be a total of 7 radiant.
All right, 7 radiant. Fess, you are also getting an adrenaline surge from, I believe, also Pierce Likes Things.
Thank you.
7 points of radiant damage onto the stone giant. Vom, anything else from you?
No, again, I feel like even being slowed, I've been able to do more than I should be, frankly. So, no, I'm good.
All right, and as your second arm has reached forward, casting the sacred flame, in a very unsatisfying, just it pops off and withers and becomes one with the grass.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Which then brings
Bit
us
of
to
growth,
the stone
bit of all.
giant,
Oh.
which, seeing all this happening, reaches back and grabs one of the trees,
Oh.
rips it up, and hurls it at you, Vom. So, this being with a high variance die at disadvantage with a -1 to the attack due
Bring
to
it.
distraction. That is a 10 to hit. As the tree comes flying at you, you are able to step to the side as the trunk just...
Yes.
I do that
Like
thing
his
that
butt-
orc captain does in Return of the King when a chunk of city lands next to him. He just goes like, "There."
I was just
Yeah.
thinking that.
A little bit of his mustache ripples. His leg just goes right by him.
Little bit.
A little bit.
With that, he reaches back, grabs a second tree. And I believe...
Oh, not on my pet horse.
This is the danger of having pets, man.
is going to use it as a club. And as that is happening, I should really have a quick key to do this. Babs is throwing down a Wheel of Chaos. This one is coming at Montiel.
Hey! All right, Babs, bring it.
We're going to get that wheel a spinning, and that is going to be... Hey, Card Shark. Babs, congratulations. You're going to get an extra pack of Streamloots cards. They are coming your way. All right, and with
Something
that,
epic.
the Stone
Not
Giant
a bad
is going
one.
to
It's been a spicy night.
Mm-hmm.
step forward its full 40 feet, looking at the lot of you, now wielding a small tree as a great club. And with it coming into range, that is where we are going to go ahead and take a break, ladies and gentlemen. We've got one room down. Aside from the friends fighting their own friends, it went pretty well. This is the room that slaughtered them last time. Let's see.
You're getting my ass kicked by a dog.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Don't go anywhere, folks. We are going to find out if they are able to make it through this room the second time around. We're going to take a 10-minute break so that our players can stretch their legs, refill their water, do all they need to do. A reminder for you all to stretch your legs as well. It's very important. But we are going to be giving away a pack of cards during the intermission, so let's go ahead and get this pulled up. If anyone would like to be entered in for a chance to get a pack of those cards, go ahead and let's see here.
Horse.
What was that, Fess?
Make it horse.
And you
All
can
right,
bring
let's
it.
do it.
I won't die this time.
Go ahead and type the word horse into the chat during the intermission. Only once. If you type it in more than once, you will be disqualified. We will see you all very shortly. Don't go anywhere. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We hope that you enjoyed your break. I know we certainly did. We are refreshed and ready to get killed by a giant, I think.
I mean, we certainly are, Gauntlet Master.
Yes. Before we get into it, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and hit the giveaway. Let me make sure that this is all set and ready to go. Indeed, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, 3, 2, 1, ba-bam! Leoric, congratulations! You are going to be getting a pack of Streamloots cards. I hope that you get some good pulls, and please be kind. Before we dive back into this, ladies and gentlemen, couple of quick reminders for everyone who is new here. Welcome to the Gauntlet, the live-action Dungeons & Dragons show where our challengers are fighting every single monster in the official Dungeons & Dragons Monster Manual. You all get to have audience interaction. Also, if you are enjoying the channel and haven't already, please consider giving us a follow. It would certainly mean the world to us. Any bits that are cheered during this show will count towards the player's gold. So the players do get to buy items, and this will be done at their sanctuary. Bits are transferred into gold. Right now, they are going for a very powerful looking mandolin, which looks like we're 38% of the way to that at the moment. However, another reminder that 5% of all bits tipped to us here at the Adventures Pack goes to our charity of the month. This month, our charity, Fess, go ahead, or Emmy, go ahead and take it away.
We're one and the same now. Sure enough, our charity of the month is the Humane Society International. They are confronting cruelty to animals wherever they may find it. We've got a widget about them down below. If you do !charity, some more information about them will come up as well. And they're just really amazing people. Go check them out.
Indeed. Also, for anyone new here and anyone who may be considering subscribing, our subscribers get some cool perks like all the maps that you're seeing here in the Gauntlet. You can see the widgets below to see what all that is. But most importantly, you get all of those things through our Discord. We would love to have you join our Discord community. It's the best place to stay up to date on all Adventures Pack related stuffs. Also, it's just a fun place to hang out. We'd love to chat with you. And also, we've got an awesome guest today. Jordan, my gosh, you've been putting up with our friends trying to kill you. Yeah, true, and chat trying to kill you as
also
well.
trying to kill you.
Folks, Jordan, if you don't already know, is the lead singer of City of Sound. It's an amazing indie rock band. You can find information for them in the chat. It's going up from our robot. You can also hit !COS. And also, we're going to be posting some more stuffs about City of Sound in our Discord for some more promotion because, gosh darn it. Yes, and also, thank you so much, Lachlan. Shout out to Righteous J. There is their Twitch. So,
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think, am I forgetting anything?
I'm ready to kill this giant, baby. Let's go.
Ready to
I
kill
don't
this
think so. I think
giant?
it's time for smacking things.
Aw.
That
Oh, yeah,
is
death's
the
not
correct
permanent.
attitude to come back to the Gauntlet with. I approve. Let's do
yes.
it.
Death is not permanent here at the Gauntlet. Death is a learning experience. It's probably going to happen. And as that's happening, Pierce likes things. Thank you so much for the 500 little Corgo biddies. Which also brings Pierce likes things
Her
to
Majesty the Queen approves.
the current chat boss. Chat boss at the end of the month gets to pick a game for us to play. So, with all that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and dive back in. When last we met our challengers, they were facing off against the Hill Giant and the Young Brass Dragon. Top of the round, Lonteal, you are up, Fess, you're on deck, and Varus, you are in the hole.
Okay, well, I don't think this pig form will be useful anymore. So for my bonus action GM, I would like to return to my scaled and tailed shape, please.
All right, Lonteal dropping beast shape and returning to her lizard form.
All right, then I would like to advance about 5, 10, 15, 20 feet here, just behind Varus. From my hip pocket, I will chuck up a greater healing potion and be like, "Oh wait, catch this, drink it, you'll be fine."
All right, and I'll say, are you wanting to just give it, or are you wanting to have it, the
I
potion
want it to
be
be
used?
cool, so I kind of just wanted to like chuck it up for him to catch it. Hopefully he'll catch it, you know?
Okay.
I have to make an athletics throw.
I'll go ahead and say you're able to just get it. Just know that drinking a potion is an action to do so.
I put it on my belt and I say, Thank you. I finally found a friend here on the Gauntlet.
I
feel-
brought you back from death. You-
And I put you there. That's a friend
so-
too, right?
So then, for the rest of my turn, GM, I'd like to just step 5 feet behind, into the center here. I would like to face the 2 enormous enemies in front of me, and I've got to try and. I'm gonna do something big here. I'm going to weave my hands in front of my in front of me in a geometric pattern. I would like to send a blast of blue and green energy towards the stone giant in front of me, and I'm gonna attempt to cast polymorph. It needs to make a wisdom save, please.
Okay. Attempting to cast polymorph on the stone giant. Wisdom save coming out.
Mm-hmm. Against
That is
15.
that is a 13 on the save.
Whoa!
Oh.
Okay, let's make him a dang frog. Let's just make it. Let's frogify this bugger.
Okay. So you all see as the giant, from its towering form, begins to grow smaller and smaller and smaller, and it begins to go down on its. It drops the tree, and its front hands begin to go down. It goes on all 4, and it transforms into a small frog.
I'll just wink up at Varus and be like, just don't squish it, otherwise we gotta deal with it again. And then I'll turn my attention to the dragon. That's my turn.
All right, and turning your attention to the dragon, that is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up, and Varus, you are on deck. Fess, what would you like to do?
Dragon's in the air, isn't it?
Yeah, the dragon is 20 feet in the air.
My biggest weakness, things in the air.
Oh, I actually forgot it was in the air.
That's okay. That's okay.
Difficulties.
You know, I'm going to take this time to just back up a little bit here, and I'm actually gonna drink a healing potion then, because I'm not getting out my stupid crossbow because it never frickin' works. What do I have here? I've got a greater healing potion, which is how many D4?
I believe.
Again?
4d4 plus 4.
44. Thank you. Ah. 44 plus 4, right?
4d4 plus 4, yes.
Great. If I could just get all my D4 out of my tray here, that would be great. All right. That's 5, 6, 8 points of healing.
8 points.
Oh wait, no,
of-
12. 12.
12
I
points
lied.
of healing. Alrighty.
There we go. And that'll be my turn.
That is it for Fess. Bringing us to Varus. You are up. What would you like to do?
I turn my steed towards the dragon, and I pull out Storm Shatter, and close my eyes and say a quiet prayer. And I say, "Part at Helen," and then my sword emits light as I channel the divinity within my weapon, and run towards the dragon, but stop just about 10 feet before, because I'd rather try to blind it, because I cannot hit it.
Okay. So channeling divinity on your sword, and attempting to blind it. So it is going to have to make a Constitution saving throw,
Have to do
Come on,
something.
buddy.
and that is an 8.
Okay, that's good.
So, with your sword now glowing with radiant energy, you bring your shield up, and a new light coming from it as well radiates out. And with you on the back of your steed, that is going to get you within range. And the dragon
Trigonometry,
appears to
kid.
be disoriented. It is now blind.
Yeah!
Let's
That's very good.
go.
How high up's the dragon?
20 feet in the air.
20 feet? Okay.
Oh, blasted.
So, Varus, anything else from you? I think that's everything you can do.
I need to do nothing more.
Okay, that is going to bring us to the dragon, which is first going to try and get its breath weapon back. And after that, blinded, it is going to attempt to... it's going to attempt to find safe ground. And Arterial is feeling lucky. We're going to throw that high variance die into play.
Carol.
Dragon not quite able to see where it's going. Gosh. Is going to fly.
Flies into a cliff, flies into a cliff.
Flies
Come on,
into
buddy.
the ground
Yeah!
at a
Kaplop!
fairly high speed.
Yes.
Feeling clumsy, dragon.
It takes 2 points of bludgeoning damage from hitting the ground, which also then brings it into range of your spirit guardians, Vom, and with a 5 on the saving throw, it's going to fail that.
Varus, you beautiful bastard, you.
It's the greatest compliment I've ever gotten from one of
It's probably the best one he's gonna give you.
Not very good on the damage. That'll be 7 necrotic.
7 points of necrotic damage. Okay. Now, as it's on the ground, it is at the end of its turn. It is going to attempt to. Yeah, it attempts to make a bite attack, but there's no one within range, so it just is hitting nothing but the air. And at the end of its turn, it's going to continue that save, attempt that save again. However, that time with a 20 on the con save, the smashing into the ground seems to have dazed it some more, and with that, it's able to recover and bring its sight back. It is now no longer blind, but it is on the ground within range.
Thank you.
It
That's
for the dragon's turn.
all I want is to hit it.
Which is then going to bring us to Vom Stigabashi. You are up. What would you like to do? Oh my gosh, the charge is growing, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes!
Oh no!
Firstly, my movement. I step forward. I bring my spear, my spiritual weapon, 5, 10, 15, 20, to here, and will attack with the Spear of Grumsh first.
Okay.
That will be a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
8 points of force damage.
8 points of force damage. Okay.
I'm then going to hit it in the face with my hammer.
Woo!
Let's go.
I won't spend a point of adrenaline to re-roll that.
All right, Vom, you have 1 adrenaline surge.
Significantly better. 18.
18 will hit.
I'll be, I keep forgetting what my modifier is for this. It's because it's very high. That's the problem.
The numbers are too big. I'm too good at what I do. Oh no!
10
a hard
points of magical bludgeoning and 3 of cold.
10 points of magical bludgeoning and 3 points of cold damage. All right,
I'm
Vom.
going to invoke my divine strike feature to use an additional d8.
An additional d8 on there.
I'll be an additional 8 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Wow.
And then I'm going to use my additional action for having a third arm, praise be to Grumsh, to
Fortunately,
hit it in the face again.
Unfortunately, your arm fell off at the end of your last turn, having
Remember this
cast.
super gross arm falling off?
Yes. Well, then I won't do that.
All right. Still nothing to laugh at that turn. Hot dang. All right, Vom. That is then going to bring us to the frog. Huh.
What is it gonna do? Ribbit?
I'm going to fall in love with it. You'll have to kiss it.
Yeah, you can see that it makes a leap straight up, goes pretty high, but then lands
no.
straight down.
Oh shoot! No! Don't.
And it is
Is
then.
it trying to do the thing?
Wait,
It's
what?
not smart enough, Emmy.
Yeah, because when you polymorph it, it takes
Oh yeah, its
the,
brain goes dumb. That's right. It becomes
Yeah.
frog in all ways.
Witch
Yes.
That's
King
right. It's
is
not
unleashing
giant
a
anymore.
healing charge on Varus.
Woo!
Witch King, that's right.
Varus, the chat has been collaborating on this one. Varus, you heal for 23 points.
Nice.
And
me
charge of the gauntlet
Yeah.
resets
That
to
gave
1.
me hell. Oh, I love you now.
And yeah, the frog just stays where it is. It's a frog. Which is then going to bring us to Lontiel. You are up. Fess, you are on deck. Varus, you are in the hole. Lontiel, before you can do anything, that thing that I should definitely just have a button for. Annabelle is calling for a wheel of chaos on Lontiel. So we're gonna get that wheel spinning, and we're gonna see what is in store. Round and round it goes, and where it stops, hide and seek. Lontiel, for the next 3 rounds, you are under the effect of the blink spell.
Oh, so good against the dragon. Awesome. Okay, this will be actually really funny. I would like to, I think, let me just double check some stats here. Yeah, that's fine. I would like to walk 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet here. In a nice baseball slide, I will, actually, no, let's make it, wait, what did I just say? 30 feet? I moved?
Yes.
Okay. Can I move 30 feet here instead? Go diagonally.
Absolutely.
'Cause then that will get me. Oh no, but yeah. Well, sorry. I'm having to triangulate a few things depending on what I'm doing with my bonus. So let's actually make it 30 feet here, like I said originally. And I'm going to once again beast shape, but this time, my body will square up. I'm gonna have 2 large antlers protrude from my forehead. My snout begins to grow fur. I get little hooves on the back, and I become a giant elk. Please, GM.
Okay.
You say little hubs, but then you say giant elk.
You know,
As they grow and they swell. And with a trumpet, I'm going to charge into the dragon.
Will you help me slay tonight?
Punishment hasn't been rolled once tonight, you
it
guys.
has not. And it looks as though, man, I do not have any elk in here.
Okay. Something. Let's see. It is a huge beast, so anything that can be that would substitute.
You're a really big
Oh
horse.
yeah, that's quite big.
All right, so
Oh
that is
yeah,
going to be
that'll,
you
that'll
there.
do it.
And
that is
Lontiel.
a large elk.
It looks like it's made out of chocolate.
It does a little bit.
Okay, but guys, don't lick Lontiel, okay? It's not gonna be what you think.
Don't lick the lizard. Okay.
Then with it using, so I've used 30 feet total. The elk has 60 feet, so I get an additional 30 feet of movement.
Oh, let's go.
I would like to move, let's see, here? Oh no, let's make here. And then charge 20 feet straight in for a charge attack on the Copper Dragon.
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead and make that attack roll for me, please. And as that's happening, really quick, just to double check, Vars, what is your current health sitting at?
31.
31. Very nice.
I think that
Is it prone? Is the dragon prone?
The dragon
recall.
is not prone. It crashed into the ground, but it is on its feet.
Okay, so this will be a straight attack. Ooh, wait, yeah, there's no flanking involved right now at the moment. Okay. Plus 6 to hit. Ooh, spending an adrenaline surge, please.
You have 1 left.
Yep, that was a 3 on the die. Not gonna do it. Much better. Soft 20 to hit.
Soft 20 does hit the dragon.
Awesome. Let's see. Ram attack, so that is another 4d6 damage.
Go.
So that'll be 19 points of magical bludgeoning.
19 points of magical bludgeoning. Very nice.
The attack does say the target needs to make a strength save, or be knocked prone, GM. So if we could get that, please.
Absolutely. So that is going to be a 15 on the save from the young dragon.
Just saves. Just.
Ah.
Oh,
Okay. That'll do.
Okay, that is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up. Varus, you are on deck.
yes.
All right. I will look at the dragon and say, "You're on the ground and you're my enemy and I'm coming for you." And I will channel divinity and use my vow of enmity upon it to give myself advantage on all attacks against it.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And then, I do believe. Oh yeah. Dip, dip, dip. Dip. Wait, no, that's fine. You know what? Dip, dip. Just cause, then I'll give my friend some advantage too. Alright.
Finally doing
that's-
something for the party.
That's, that's gonna be a 23 to hit.
23 does hit.
I just shake my head and shake it off as I think about all of the times I've killed all of my friends. That's gonna be 14 piercing damage.
14
Oh, hey,
points
let's go.
of piercing damage. Okay.
Let's go.
And then I'm gonna hit it again.
Going after it a second time.
That is going to be a 27 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna do it.
And
Let's
that's gonna be 8 points of piercing damage.
8 points of piercing damage. Okay.
Not bad.
Okay.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Not bad. Not bad. Cool.
And that's gonna be my turn.
That is going to be it for your turn, which is then going to bring us to Varus. You are up. What would you like to do?
I turn with my steed towards the dragon. And I charge at it. But not using charge, I just charge at it. To look cool to the rest of the team. As I'm new and I died in the last round. And I want to make sure everyone knows, excuse me, I am a badass. But I don't use that word because I am a neutral good paladin.
Neutral good, can't say badass. It's in the vows.
You are noble, sir. You are
Yeah. I am a noble elf. And then I will use divine smite on the beast.
Okay.
And then I will bring. I forgot the name of my sword, but I will bring it afterwards.
Okay.
Storm Shatter!
So, go ahead and make that attack roll for me, please.
12.
12 plus the 7 of your sword is going to bring that to a 19, which does hit. So, that is going to be the
drug that out
damage
for so
of the
long.
smite plus the damage of the blade.
Six.
All right, so that's 6 on the first bit of the smite.
7.
7 on the second, and then the 1d10 for the sword.
3.
3. All right, so
But I have my charisma modifier with the.
yes, that is right. Let me double check on
oh,
this.
that's a good one.
Okay.
Oh, neat. I just have like mean things for my channel. That's a neat
Yeah, I was
one.
going to say, I mean, like, my channel divinity basically always translates to you hit the thing more.
All right.
Yeah.
Burnage is
Uh,
focusing Vom. Vom, your next attack is going to be at a +1 to hit. So actually,
Thank you very much.
the added charisma on your channel divinity actually adds to the attack. So rather than a 19, that
Yeah.
was a 21 to hit. So this is the damage, not the attack. But don't worry,
I
it's
thought
still
it
gonna
added to the damage.
it's still gonna be a plenty amount. But you do have that other
roll
ability that you can add
Yes.
to the damage.
Yes.
So that is going to be a total of 20 points of damage from your first swing.
Nice.
Yes.
Cool.
So, and that's your first attack. You, as the paladin, get a second attack on this. Do you want to do a straight attack? And as I said, you've also got that ability that adds to it as well.
Yes. I just can't remember what the ability is called.
So
I
it
have
is
so many talents. I can't remember exactly what talents are the talents that do what talents.
Your feat sheet is very large. So the Great
Yes, I'm
Weapons
looking at it.
Master will allow you
Yes,
to take
there
a
it is. I found it.
-5 to the attack roll and
yeah,
up
for
your
plus
damage.
10. For a +10. Yes. Thank you, Gauntlet Master. We'll roll. Attack.
Seen that one, it's real good.
20 on attack.
Wait, a natural 20 on the die?
Yes.
So that's a critical hit. Okay.
We're back.
So go
I
ahead.
may have died, but I will show my worth upon this land.
Go ahead and roll the d10 for damage. Oh, this is good.
Break it down nice and slow for us,
Come on, come on,
GM.
come on, come on, come on, come on.
Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, wait, Is that a 6 or a 9? Is that a 6 or a 9?
There should be a little dot.
Lower
It's
right.
a 6.
It's a
6.
6.
Okay.
Okay, so 6 doubled is a 12, plus the 4 from the damage is a 16, plus the 10 additional damage.
26.
26 points of damage.
Oh, I love it.
As you
I
rush
will
towards
slay
the
the
young
man.
dragon that you had blinded, it's shaking its head and it rears up. With one swing, you cut into the side of its neck, cutting deeply into it, reeling back, seeing the exposed flesh, cutting a second time, using the weight of the blade, cleanly cutting the head right off as the dragon falls dead to the ground.
Go!
Okay.
And
Dragon
I-
Slayer.
It's Thorn.
That's very cool, but I'd made it by enemy instead now.
I am the Dragon Slayer, bringer
as
of light.
you've killed a creature, you now get a bonus extra attack that you can use if you would like to go after the frog.
Slayer.
Shall we dare slay amphibians?
We've done it before. We've definitely killed frogs before. There was a really embarrassing period in the Gauntlet where we just like killed frogs and bugs and crap.
Dogs, cats.
I didn't feel.
Just regular dudes that were concerned about their cats.
Oh no, I did.
I didn't feel. I feel as though I've done my part, but now I would like to take out this giant frog, which is now a small frog, and allow my horse to do the bidding. I turn towards it, and I charge at the tiny beast.
Charging at, oh my gosh, okay.
Kick that shit across the field.
Sorry.
I believe with that stomp, yeah, it needs to make a strength save, which, spoilers for the frog, it fails. So it's knocked prone, meaning that... Oh, I'm sorry, your horse needs to make an attack. So go ahead and
Yes.
roll a
Yes.
d20 for me, please.
Yes.
Spoilers, it's probably going to hit the
12.
frog. Yeah, 12. Hold on, let me triple check.
It is tiny, so
I think it's going to. I think my horse will hit it.
Yeah, no, the horse hits it. So go ahead, as it's prone, roll damage. The damage for the horse is going to be 2d6 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
And for clarification, GM, any excess damage over the frog's
yes.
HP will carry over to the giant.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
4,
All right, so 4,
5.
4, and 5. So 9, 13 points of
13
damage. The frog, only having 1 health, is knocked prone, dies immediately. However, it returns back into the form of the stone giant, who is currently now knocked prone.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
This is so insulting to this giant, you guys.
Your horse gets to make
Mm-hmm.
an additional attack because it was knocked prone. So go ahead and roll that d20 for me. At advantage because it's prone. Oh my gosh.
17.
A 17 just hits. So go ahead and roll the 2d6 again. Oh my gosh.
Oh, come on. That was the wrong die. That was an 8. That was not the right die.
We don't want that. Get out of here.
Die. 4.
4. All right, 4 on the first and the second.
Come on. You worthy steed. 3.
3, and then plus 4 from the attack. That's 11 points of damage. So it is now knocked prone. You still have your final blow from the Great Weapons Master feat.
Yes.
So for now, with you and your sword.
And I will swing my sword and bury it into the stone beast. 13.
This will be at advantage because it is prone, so you get to roll twice and take the better of the 2.
4. So 13.
Okay, so 13 on the die plus the 7 of the attack is a 20 to hit. That will hit, so go ahead and roll that 1d10.
Yeah. Oh, this
Come on.
sword's so cool.
Around. Let's go. proving my worth and owning my place upon this field amidst such savages. 5.
All right, so 5 plus the 4 for a total of 9 points of damage. Varus, a very efficient and effective turn, slaying the dragon and dealing a massive blow to the stone giant. And Pierce Likes Things is throwing a mass healing word down onto the field. So, ladies and gentlemen, you all heal for 8 points of health.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you very much.
Pierce Likes Things, then throwing a Cure Wounds at first level onto Fess.
There we go.
Thank you, kind person.
I'm
How
back
much
up
is
to
that?
that fun old
Oh,
health
you said
level of 69. Whee.
Nice.
Oh, you said I'm peasant for a second.
How much is that cure wounds hit me for?
Fess,
Goblin
that is
Master?
an additional 7. Pierce saying, with that, I must be off. Good luck. Pierce Likes Things, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for helping to carry this party through. That's
Let's
going to be
go.
incredibly helpful. Okay. So that is then going to bring us to Vom Stigabashi. You are up. And, yeah. So, Vars, hold on. We had a potion that had been thrown your way. Not just the one from Montiel, but a potion seller was played for you.
I wasn't afraid, but I didn't want to remind you.
So, growing into the palm of your hand, there is. It looks to be a silvery. It's a standard looking potion bottle with silvery white with small threads that look like they could be silken or woolen, just small silvery strands that are floating in this liquid. On your turn, this would be a free action to drink this potion and see what happens. But, Vom, you are up. What would you like to do?
Right, so firstly, I'm going to make my spiritual weapons rift over 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can it go there, or is that taken up by Varus's horse?
I'm gonna say that is taken up by the so technically the horse is like in this position. So yeah, you're good.
All right, good to know, good to know. All right, I'm going to try and stab the prone stone giant with it.
Alrighty,
Whoopah! That's a soft 20.
that will hit.
Nice.
Yes.
Yiddly diddly dee. A whole 1 point of force damage.
A whole 1 point of force damage coming on to the stone giant. Nice.
Okay. I am then going to turn about. And I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to go in like an L shape over to here. And I'm going to try and smash
Alright.
the big old knobbly stony knees of this thing.
Trying to break the knees of the stone giant. Go ahead and roll that attack for me.
That will be a 17.
A
To hit.
17 just hits.
Whoopah. Good. Okay, so that'll be 1 point of cold damage. Disappointing. But that will be 12 points of magical bludgeoning.
Okay, 12 points of magical bludgeoning.
I'm then going to invoke Divine Strike to add some damage. And
Destroy
that
his-
will- and that will be even more magical bludgeoning damage. 11 to be precise.
That's
11
2 1s.
points.
You rolled a 1, a 1, and then 2 1s together. You see.
Hey.
As this is happening, Zagmeister has played
Oh,
Potion
group.
Seller on Lontiel. Lontiel, you're going to get a random potion on your turn.
Okay.
And that's it for me. I've used my bonus action, my movement, and my smashy hammer thing. So
All
I'm
right.
good.
That is it for you, which is then going to bring us to the Stone Giant, which at the start of its turn is going to make a Wisdom saving throw. That is going to be a 17 on the save.
That will save. So I yell "fuck off, you poser," and it takes half damage for 8 necrotic.
8 points of necrotic damage. Okay. As that is happening, Toast Times has dulled Varus's next attack, saying, I believe the exact phrasing was, "Hello from the Gauntlet," and Toast. So Varus, your next attack is going to be at a -1.
Oh,
Aww.
Respect.
All right, so
What a
with
wa-
that, the stone giant is going to use half of its movement to stand up. It still has everything that the chat has thrown at it the first time around. So first off, it is going to pick up the tree again and bring it around and smash into the back of the giant elk. This is using the high variance die at disadvantage. That is a 14 to hit.
Exactly. Oh no! Ring of protection. The small golden nose ring brings it up to a 15. Doesn't hit.
Bringing it up to a 15 does not hit. From there, it is then going to swing around and attempt to hit you, Varus. And that is going to be a 15 to hit. So with that, you are able to, it swings up at you, and you're able to duck down on the back of your steed, and it goes over your head. That is it. Yeah, no, that's everything that the stone giant's able to do. So that's it for its turn, bringing us to Lontiel. You are up. Fess, you are on deck. Varus, you are in the hole.
All
right.
Ducking out the way of that giant tree coming around, I would like to spin myself and come around with a giant antler attack, a ram attack at the stone giant here. But first I want to move across with a giant bleat and attack him here with advantage.
All right, moving to attack him there at advantage. Go ahead and make that attack roll for me.
This is a ram attack. Okay. Will a 17 hit, GM?
17 just hits.
All right. 12 points of magical bludgeoning.
Okay.
Woo!
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And that will finish my turn. Forgot last time, but I rolled mid round for about blink, so I'm gonna see if I stick around.
Oh, yes.
Because I rolled a 3 during Varus's wonderful turn. This will be an 11. So poof.
All right. And as you poof into the into the ethereal realm, a glass jar it appears in your mouth.
Somehow. We'll
You can
figure
kind
that
of
out.
see it looks somewhat like a mason jar with
Okay.
a clear liquid in it. And
Oh, yep.
that is
Uh-huh.
then going to bring us to Fess, you are up. Varus, you are on deck.
All right. Let me do some quick measuring. Okay. Technically, is my good friend Lontiel, is she in this space right here too? Right here?
Yes, so she takes up a 3x3.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15. Excuse me, giant elk.
I'm not there.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're not there. Never mind. You're not there. Never
Yeah,
mind.
free
It's
reign,
cool.
Fist.
I walk right through you, and it's no big deal. And I will come up behind this giant with some friendship, and I will say, "I'm lawful neutral. I can say badass." So I'm gonna stab at the stone giant. It's gonna be a 19 to hit.
19
Goblin
hits
master.
Fess.
Okay. That's going to be 12 points of piercing damage.
12 points of piercing damage. Very nice.
And then I come around again.
Coming around again.
That's going to be a 24 to hit.
Continues to hit.
And that's going to be 15 points of piercing
Hey.
damage.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, let's go. Yes.
You are starting to cut away at the stone giant, but it is still standing. Fess, anything else from you on your turn?
My mark is already upon this giant. I feel satisfied that I'm hitting it as hard as I can right now.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to Varus. You are up. What would you like to do?
I look around at my fellow companions, pull out a silver potion, and wonder, this might kill me, but death wasn't so bad the first time. And I look around and I just say, language, and take a drink.
All right. And as you knock back this potion, you can feel there's a tickling in the back of your throat, and then it moves up into your sinuses, and you reel back, and just as a cloud of feathers
Yep.
erupt from your nose, and you sneeze feathers.
What is this?
That's the feather one. It's real itchy, right? I don't know
What
if you
is
have any like feather allergies, but I hope you don't, because it's real itchy.
Babs giving Bomb an adrenaline surge. So that was a free action, Varus. You still have your whole turn ahead of you. You're just surrounded by feathers in the air.
Interesting. So I would charge my Divine Smite and hit this rock with a shield.
All right, so hitting it with the blinding of the shield or your sword?
No, with the Divine Smite.
All right, so this will be a sword attack. Go ahead and make that attack roll for me at advantage. 19. Go ahead and let's see if we can't get that sweet natural 20.
Nope.
All right. Well, the 19 plus will definitely hit. So go ahead and roll that divine smite damage plus the damage of your sword.
3.
All right.
I don't like that. Drop.
It's all good. Can I just point out? I think in the one episode that Varus has joined us, they've divine smited equal to the number of times that Fess has.
I haven't smited at all yet. I've been hunter's
No,
marking.
I mean over the course of the show.
Rude! I've smoked so many things. You don't know. You
Varus, your
don't know my
second
life.
roll.
You don't know all my smiting. Okay.
I
Shut
rolled
up.
a 7 and a 3,
Okay.
and then with my great sword, a 10. Let's go!
Oh, nice. So for a total of 24 points of damage
Rock back into the earth.
to the stone giant. Bringing your sword back, you send it forward and you cast it in such a way that the blade cuts into the belly, but then thrusts forward. Fess on the backside. There is an eruption of blood as the blade goes through the stone giant that splatters across you. The stone giant falls to his knees.
Oh,
And
Nice.
dies.
that's 2 kills in the room.
And with that,
Yeah.
the air rushes by you, and you find yourselves
We made it!
Oh,
in
We
a
made it! Oh,
sanctuary.
we made it! Save point! Save point!
And
Base.
ladies and gentlemen, challengers of the Gauntlet, congratulations on completing challenge rating 7.
Oh,
What?
Challenge rating
no.
8 lies in store.
Oh no! Oh no! The monster's about to get harder. Monsters are about to get a lot harder. Oh no!
I may have made a mistake.
It's okay. No. You did good. You did good. This means
You're
that
doing
if I know you're kind of new to here. So what'll happen is if we die, we'll come back to this sanctuary.
Oh.
Checkpoint.
Oh.
Checkpoint.
Yeah.
So we're good. So this is good. But on the other side is way harder monsters. So we're good. We're good.
What you're telling me is these last 30 minutes, we're all going to die.
It's very possible.
Vom is just kind of pacing around by his little part of the sanctuary, just being like,
Yes, this is what I have been waiting for.
It was a good
Thank
room.
you.
It was a good room. It was a good room. All right. I'm gonna take a quick nap, you guys. Like, quick shut eye.
Montiel's
take a
still
quick
got a heavy swollen eyelid from the first encounter with the Yonti that she faced last week, so she's looking a little rough. She's gonna definitely need
Gonna take a
to
nap.
take a nap. Yep.
Okay. So at this
All
point,
right.
any player who would like to do so is able to take a short rest. Should anyone want anything from Clydark, you can spend the gold that you have been accumulating.
All right.
I'll roll a
I'm
third
going
one.
to sleep.
What was that, Varus?
I'm going to sleep.
All right. As you go ahead and take a short rest, we'll go ahead and roll those hit dice. And for our wonderful mod who is tracking stats of the Gauntlet, we'll check in and see how much everyone healed for. If anyone would like to know about the stats of the Gauntlet, we'd love for you to join us at a post-show hangout at our Discord, where you get to talk to us after the show. However, Lontiel, what did you heal by?
I rolled 4 hit dice, bringing me up to 44 hit points.
Okay.
Ooh.
And Fess, what did you heal by?
I rolled 3 hit dice and I gained 13 hit points.
All
I
right.
gained 28 total.
Varus, for you?
I am trying to figure it out right now.
No,
Because
no worries. I realize we may not have gone over this. The hit dice that you have at your disposal, you can choose to roll however many of them you would like to heal by that much, plus the your Constitution modifier per die rolled.
Okay.
So yes, I'll go ahead and check
You
in
have
with
a
Vom
D10.
first. Vom, how much did you heal by?
I've rolled 1 hit die, healing by 5 points.
Okay, 1 hit die, healing 5 points. So yes, for you, Varus, your hit dice are a D10.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay. 20.
All right, healing for 20 points there.
Great.
After you all take your short rest, is there anything else that you would like to do in here? I believe we have enough time for you to attempt the
Attempt
first
the
room.
fray.
Let's do it.
Could be
Let's
quick.
go.
Let's go!
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Go!
The blood is in me. Let's kill.
I have died once, and I have truly lived once. And
You
I
know,
know what happens next.
I should probably not be like. I feel kind of bad. I was a jerk. As we're getting ready to leave, I will cast aid on myself, Vom, and Varus. Sorry for hitting you really hard. You get your hit point maximum increases by 5, and you gain 5 hit points immediately.
Oh. All is forgiven, even if you may have taken my life.
I mean, yeah. Thank you. I'm glad we're cool.
This is the beginning of a lifelong friendship.
You guys meet. Well, she killed me.
Yeah, so it was a short-lived friendship.
Yeah, it happens a lot here. It's just kind of everyone's kind of used to it now, I guess. I'm still kind of embarrassed that this happens to me all the time. Let's go kill things, though.
Let's
Okay.
go.
And I'm going to check.
So we're basically just about to go all out war, right?
Yeah, we're headlong into a slaughter.
Let's let it happen. All right.
Mhm.
So, as you step out to the doors of the gauntlet, the darkness
Go.
takes you, the air rushes by, and you find yourselves
Oh.
into the desert temple.
Oh. Cinnabar Island over here. Let's go.
Now I just want to. Now I just want to Cinnabon, Jordan. Yeah, I
Yeah,
just wanna
exactly. Oh no.
I believe,
Anyway,
Varus, you being the last to go. Actually, no. It's a new sanctuary. We start at the top here. So, all of you in here. There is, at first, little to no sound. Then, echoing through the northern tunnel. It sounds similar to the heavy footfalls of the giant that you fought in the canyon. Not able to see much of anything in the darkness until one large, blistering hand pulls to the edge of the door frame. A hunched figure with boils and skin hanging off of his flesh, but at the same time, at his joints it is hanging, but in the areas of muscle he is rippling. Stepping out, you see a Formorian.
Oh God!
worried about that. Children, right? All right.
And to start things off, Zagmeister is calling for a wheel of chaos on Vom. Vom, we're gonna get the wheel spinning for you. Where it's going to land, we're gonna find out. That is going. One of us.
No! Crap!
Oh God, no!
Vom, for the
I already
next
died.
2 rounds,
Oh God!
I
Who's
need
he behind?
you,
Crap.
to the best of your ability,
It's
to
me.
fight
Oh,
against your friends.
It's me again. All right.
Damage too.
So,
Ooh.
with that, Lontiel, you are up. Fess, you are on deck. Varus,
Oh.
you are in the hole. Actually,
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. Lontiel, you are up. Fess, you are on deck.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
That thing is the ugliest thing I've ever seen, and I live in the sewers. So I'm gonna step. Let's see. Yeah,
My goodness gracious, really quick, Spirific coming in with a raid of 18. Welcome
what up?
in, ladies and gentlemen. Spirific, how was your stream? What were you up to? Welcome to the Adventures Pack, everyone. We're a bunch of nerdy friends sharing what we love on the internet. Tonight, it is the Gauntlet, and we are fighting until we die. We are trying to defeat every single monster in the official Dungeons & Dragons Monster Manual. We just hit challenge rating 8, and it's gonna get tough. Welcome in, everyone.
Ooh, okay. I would like to dash my way to the side 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet here.
Okay.
Then I would like to weave my hands in a rather a circular pattern and utter the words Celestia, Celestia, and a moonbeam at 3rd level will be summoned over the Fomorian from the ceiling. A glittering, shimmering, radiant beam will appear.
All right. A moonbeam being cast upon.
Lunar is us. I said it.
Just double check. Okay. No damage at the start of the spell, but on the start of its turn, it will need to make a Constitution save.
Alrighty. Nagatha Christie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Adventures Pack. We're a bunch of nerdy friends
Hey.
sharing what we love on the internet. And really quick.
That's a good name.
That's a very good name.
Very good.
Good.
It is a 5-foot radius, as a friendly reminder to the audience.
All right.
And GM.
5-foot radius on this one, so that should pop it into there. Lonteal, I am giving you control of that, so you can place it where it is. And I absolutely hate to do this, ladies and gentlemen, but I need to double check on something happening with our tech. So players, Vamp, welcome in the new raiders. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
Hey, what up, Raiders?
Hello, adventurers! Welcome to the Adventurers Pack! This is the Gauntlet, where we're fighting every monster in the Monster Manual in order of challenge rating. It's an educational show where we learn more about the monsters. And death is impermanent. We reset at a sanctuary if we die. I'm Fess, Shield of Calimbor. I'm a paladin. Introduce yourself, friends.
I'm James. I play Vom Stigabashi, War Cleric of Grumsh.
And today we also happen to have a special guest. Jordan, if you wouldn't mind introducing yourself and the wonderful work you do with City Assembled.
I'm playing as Varus Athelion, paladin jumping into this group of heroic savages. My name is also Jordan Wright, and I am the lead singer of City of Sound, 100% independent rock band, and I am having so much fun tonight on this stream, and I absolutely love it. Follow this channel, subscribe to this channel. Adventures Pack is where it's at, you savages.
Oh, Lontiel, who are you?
And I am RJ. I am playing a druidic lizard bipedal alligator who loves transforming into the wild creatures that she encounters. And seeing this ugly troll in front of her, this Fomorian, she has attempted to bring the power of the Radiant Moon into the arena.
All right, Gauntlet Master, how we looking?
Thank you guys so very much. Toast Time's throwing a dulled onto Varus. Toast Time seems to have it out for Varus. But also really quick, 5 Dragon King 5. Thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome to the Adventures Pack. We're a bunch of nerdy
Love
friends
the
sharing
name.
what we love on the internet. I'm Scott. I'm the Gauntlet Master. I heard everyone else saying all the things. I'm here to kill these people, but in a loving way. I do it so that they can learn.
Sure.
Sure.
So with that, Lonteal casting Moonbeam on the Fomorian. And Witch King is dropping an Identify on the Fomorian to let you all know the Fomorian has an armor class of 14, maximum hit HP of 149.
Yep, that's hard. That's a lot.
Okay.
Armor class is not too bad, though.
So with the Moonbeam coming down, anything else from you, Lonteal?
Nope, that'll do.
Okay, that is going to be it.
Not with us.
Which is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do? Zagmeister giving Lonteal an adrenaline surge.
Thank you, Zach.
I will turn my gaze to this Fomorian, and as my eyes glimmer with a little bit of dark electricity, I put my hunter's mark upon it.
Ooh.
Hunter's mark coming down onto the Formorian. Okay.
And I will come right over here.
And heading right over there, really quick, a highlighted message from Shady Scott. Hi and bye, my friends. Love to you all from
Hey, Shady.
Northern California. Good to see you, Shady. I'm glad to hear that your traveling went well. Hello and goodbye.
All right, and then I'm going to attack this thing. With my
All right, then you are going to attack the Formorian. Fess, go ahead and make that attack roll for me, please.
I'm going to yeet my dice off the table.
Yeeting the dice off the table because we all know that is the best way to get good rolls.
Okay, that's gonna be a 22 to hit.
What did I tell you? It hits.
There we go. All right. All right, so that's not great. That's going to be 9 points of piercing damage.
9 points of piercing damage. Okay.
And then for my second attack, as I bring my rapier down once more.
Yes, your second attack.
That's gonna be a 27 to hit, Gauntlet Master.
That's gonna do it.
And you know what? I'm feeling a little self-conscious because you guys are saying I don't smite things. So, you know what? But I can smite things too, guys.
Find him, almighty fighter.
Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's very good. Okay, that's going to be 17 points of radiant and 15 points of piercing.
Hey.
Oh, fast. Coming in strong. Nicely done. Okay.
See? Guys, I know how to do it.
Whoa.
Fess, anything
Don't
else from
work
you?
with me too, okay?
Fess, anything else from you?
No, I'm good.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to...
I think it's
Okay.
There's always another thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like when he gets silent. That means it's getting it. It's
Always a bigger fish.
Vom, that is a 25 to hit.
Pardon? From
Making
the
it
thing that does not exist?
Yes.
Excuse you, thing that does
What?
not exist.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay. And because you have not taken a turn this round, this is going to be a critical hit. And
What?
it is going to use
What?
its sneak attack ability.
Oh God!
What?
Is Elios in the audience? Is like Elios on the other side of the door or something? What the heck?
That is
no.
35 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
What the hell?
Holy cow! A Constitution save, you say?
Yes.
All right. It'll be a 14.
That is a fail. So you take an additional 60 points of poison damage.
I'm down.
Whoa!
I'm down.
Okay.
I'm down instantly.
I'm
What is
Varus,
this?
you
I'm
see
up
as
for-
just a tiny bolt cuts into the back of Vom's neck. He goes rigid and immediately falls to the ground. Looking over, you see an assassin step out from the dark hallway that now turns its attention to you, Lontiel.
Well, I mean, of course, they target, the greatest priority.
Zagmeister
Yeah.
throwing an advanced identify onto whatever that thing is. That is an assassin. It has an armor class of 15, 78 hit points, and it is resistant to poison damage.
Holy
Okay.
crap!
Oh,
This is a 95 damage in one hit!
oh.
That damn near like killed you.
Yeah.
Reminder, Varos, you do have resistance to poison damage still, so keep that in mind, please.
It is then going to move down here. So that is it for the assassin. Bringing us to Varus. You are up. What would you like to do?
I will look towards the giant beast, and I will look to knock it prone. I will raise my steed,
All right,
And I will
summoning your
charge.
horse.
and I
Yeah,
will
this needs to make it in.
Really
here.
quick, let me check.
knock it down and cut it to pieces.
Witch King throwing down a Cure Wounds at first level on Vom,
Hey!
raising you
clutch
by
Witch King.
11 hit
Oh.
points, Vom.
Hey, let's go.
Saves me
And I
having to leave.
believe,
One
unfortunately,
man can heal me.
unfortunately, Varus, I think you are out of spell slots combined with your smiting and the summoning of the steeds. I don't think you have the spell power to summon it anymore.
I thought it reset after Sanctuary.
No, that's only a
No.
long rest.
No, we don't get spell slots back till we die.
You're right. I totally
Yeah.
forgot.
All right.
Like in 2 years. Oh no.
There
We
hits a
already-
point in the Gauntlet where we just become dudes with swords, and that's
we
just
already-
this is yeah.
I will move towards my orc companion, who smells, but I like him also. And I will actually give him my
I
health potion.
definitely do smell.
I will give him my health potion, which is waiting on my belt. The longer we all live, the better we all will do.
Okay, so I believe a greater healing potion being handed off to Vom. You can, I'm going to say as a free action, you can give it to him, or as an action, you can uncork it and force feed it to him.
I'll force feed it to him. He's an
Okay.
orc. I don't know if he knows how to drink it correctly.
All right, so that is going to be. That's going to be 4d4 plus 4 healing. So, let's see. Yeah, so Varus, if you want to go ahead and roll that for me.
Sorry, 1 second. 4. Let's go.
Nice.
1.
The pendulum
2.
swings.
And 1.
All right, so that's
Well-
12 points of healing to
Oh,
Vom.
total.
It's 12 I didn't have before.
Yep.
All right. So, that is your action, Varus, and a bit of your movement. Do you want to do anything else on your turn?
I'll move up 2 more spaces.
Okay.
Off to the right flank, close to Fess, as I think we might be having to attack together very soon.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to the Formorian, that I believe at the start of its turn, Moonbeam takes
Yep.
effect. So,
Constitution save, please, GM.
Constitution saving throw, that is going to be an 8.
That was a fail. It is going to take 26 points of radiant damage.
Okay, 26 points of radiant damage.
Oh.
Okay, with that being where it is,
Rolled 2 8s and a 10. That was really good.
Ooh.
Let's go.
yeah, it's just gonna attempt to hit you with its Great Club, Fess. So this first
All right.
attack with it, it's natural 1, and
right.
its second attack, not a lot better, is a 15 to hit.
50 does not hit the shield of Kellamvor.
So unfortunately,
Giant.
blinded by the light of the moon, it is swinging its Great Club around, not able to make contact. It's going to stay where it is. That is it for the Formorian, bringing us to Vomstagabashi. You are up, Lontiel, you're on deck, Fess, you're in the hole.
Oh boy, okay. So obviously spiritual weapon and spirit guardians would have gone down in any case from me going unconscious. So I think focus fire. I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm gonna throw a guiding bolt at 2nd level at this Fomorian.
Guiding Bolt, 2nd level at the Formorian. All right.
Whoopa. That's a 26 to hit.
Nice.
26 definitely hits.
Okay, so that'll be 5d6 radiant damage. Terrible first roll. Okay. All right. 20 radiant damage, and the next attack has advantage because it's all glowy and stuff.
20 points of radiant damage, and it is glowing. Next attack at advantage. Well done, Vom. Anything else from you?
Yes. I'm gonna go here.
All right, moving up to the Formorian. That is then going to bring us to Lantil. You are up. Fess, you are on deck.
Well, I don't quite like the fact that somebody came out the shadows and nearly killed my friend. So I would like to turn my attention as I stare across the battlefield at this assassin. With my bonus action, I would like to beast shape once more since I got them back at a short rest. This time, everybody rock the dinosaur. Let's bring an Allosaurus into the room, please.
Yes.
Alrighty, as Lantil remains in a lizard-like form, however, grows and becomes that of the Allosaurus.
Mm-hmm. And... Ooh, okay. How far do I have to go? Can I do it? Can I do the thing? I can! I can do my favorite thing in the world. I'm gonna pounce! Ah!
Alright, rushing towards the assassin and pouncing on it. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
Oh, this feels so very, very silly.
Oh, I love it. This is my favorite thing. Let's see, 30 feet.
I mean, you are aware we've been doing this show for just over a year, yes?
That'll
It's
be,
just
a little bit silly.
that'll be a
Lantil.
22 to hit.
22 hits the assassin.
Yep, that will be 6 points of magical slashing damage. And it needs to make a strength save, please.
And that is a 17 on the strength save.
All right, it remains upright, but that's fine because I'm going to lash out with my jaws and attempt to bite his head off.
Alright, attempting a bite attack.
Mm-hmm. Hungry Jaws feature comes back as well at a short rest, so this will come into a... Ooh, I'm going to spend an adrenaline surge to reroll that natural 1, please.
Alright, that is your last one.
That's good. That is a 22 to hit this time.
That will hit.
That will be an additional 20 points of magical piercing damage.
Okay.
And I'll gain 3 temporary hit points with it.
Really quick, Zagmeister dulling the assassin. And how much was that on the assassin you just did?
20.
Okay.
Let's
20
go.
after the first attack.
Let's go.
Alright.
And
So,
that'll be my turn.
okay, that is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
I mean, I feel really good about where I'm standing, and I'm not so worried about Vom coming after me anymore because he went down, which sucked. But like, no, he's not gonna try to kill me. It's always me. So, do I have friendship with Vom begrudgingly?
You do begrudgingly have friendship with Vom, and on the subject of friends, Time Siphon, thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome to the Adventures Pack. We're a bunch of nerdy friends sharing what we love on the internet, and boy, that was a lot of damage.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hit it.
Let's
Gonna
go.
hit it.
That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
23 is gonna do it. As you've all been
11.
identified, it has an armor class of 14.
11 points of piercing damage. Not the
11
master.
points of piercing onto the Formorian, just eating away at its health.
And I shall do it again.
Doing it again.
22.
22 will
And
hit.
that's going to be 15 points of piercing damage that time.
22 with another 15 points of damage. Nicely done, Fess. Anything else from
And,
you?
you know, why not? I'm gonna try and knock it down with my shield.
Yes.
Attempting to knock it prone with your shield.
Because
Okay.
I can. It's gonna win, but you know,
Just
What
like,
else am I gonna
just
do?
like jab it behind that awkward point behind the kneecap.
Yeah, go for
Like,
the
that's exactly where
Achilles.
I'm going. Let me double
Contested
check
athletics
exactly
check,
how
I
it
believe.
works. Let me double check. It's a
Let's
shove.
Shove it.
Yeah, it's a shove. I've never done this before, so
It's my
I
favorite
mean,
move
and I'm
in
choosing to
Chaos
do it on a Fomorian for the first time. I guess.
No.
Let's see. Okay, so yes, I can. Yeah, use my bonus action to try and shove a creature.
Okay.
And
So
shove is a contested athletics, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Sure.
Heck, I'm the Gauntlet Master. Yes, it is.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Natural 20.
Oh!
However, with your modifier, because
Yeah,
natural,
with my modifier, very important, very
natural
important.
20s are
Hold
only
on.
important on attack rolls.
I know, but it felt so good. Okay, I had to say it. It's a 23.
23.
Down.
Come on, come on, come on.
And
Come
the Formorian
on.
with a +6 to its strength gets a 21.
Ah,
It is
yes!
knocked prone.
Chill! Knock his ass down! Let's go!
Oh!
Nice.
I hit it
let's
real
go.
specifically.
Oh,
Let's go.
Fess. Oh, Fess, yes. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No!
Let's go.
That's then going to bring us to the assassin with the Allosaurus directly in front of it. It's going to use its multi-attack with its short sword. So that first attack on you is, it's just going to be an 11 to hit you, Lonteal.
Won't hit.
Its second attack, however, is going to be a 25 to hit.
Certainly.
Okay, you take 4 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Okay. That's not. Let's see. Con save with the stats there. Ooh, that is a 9.
A 9. That is a failure. So you feel the poison coursing through your veins from the blade as you take an additional 23 points of poison damage.
Ooh. Okay, so 27 total. Oh, and just quick maths for my health. Plus, I'm going to have to make a con save to maintain Moonbane. 50 minus 23. 27. Okay, so half of 27 is 13. So I have to make a 13 DC save. Yeah, we're fine.
All right, Moonbeam stays. That is it for the assassin. Bringing us to Varus. You are up. What would you like to do?
I look at the prone giant in which my paladin sister has just knocked down in the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
It's a strength!
Her shield is much stronger than mine. I will kneel down and I will say a prayer. And I will end with Prophet Helen. And then my sword will gleam light again. And then I will run at the beast. And I will take a swing. And hope that I hit it.
Okay, quick question. In the hopes that you're hitting it, are you using your booster ability on your sword, or... Okay, so taking a -5 to the attack, but a +3 to it being now radiant. And it being prone, this being at advantage. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
Could be good.
2. Wait, I have an adrenaline surge, I believe.
You've got 2 adrenaline surges. But wait, that was a 2, but you get to roll it twice and take the better of the 2 to start with.
Oh yeah, that's right. Advantage.
4. We're gonna do an adrenaline surge.
All right, using an adrenaline surge to re-roll.
You in veins. I just rolled a 2. I'm gonna use another one.
So
can
you
only
can
use
use a
one.
second adrenaline surge because this was at advantage. You can re-roll the
it's
4.
advantage. That's right. That's right. You can.
So using both adrenaline surges.
Oh, I rolled an 8.
An
Can't
8.
handle
Okay.
this.
Can I just point out, I gifted these dice to Varus. This was a gift for him joining us today, and I feel horrible. However, an 8 plus the 7 of the attack modifier is going to be a 15, which does hit the Formorian.
Nice!
So go ahead and make that damage roll. That is a 1d10.
Goodness. Wrong one. 5.
5 plus the 4 is a 9 plus the 10 from the Great Weapons Master, bringing that to 19 points of damage onto the Formorian.
Close.
With your first attack, you have a second attack in your belt. If you'd like to go ahead and take that.
I have a second attack in my belt.
Yes, so you get to attack twice.
Oh, I thought you were saying I had an item in my belt. I was like,
No,
I
no,
do
no.
that I can use. I was like, I don't remember having that there.
I just get flourishy with my words sometimes.
No, I get you. Yes, I will now bring Storm Shatter down upon across his face. Hopefully cutting his head off. Or at least leaving a gate. Oh, no. 1.
Rolling everybody.
8.
8, as we know that is going to be enough to hit the Formorian. So this will be 1d10. Go ahead and make that roll.
Come on, baby. Oh, I rolled a 1.
Light my fire.
1, so that is going to be plus the 4 for a total of 5 points of damage. It's so close, but it is still down. So Varus, that is going to be it for your turn, which then is going to bring us to the Formorian. That, at the start of its turn, needs to make a save on the Moonbeam. That is going to be Constitution save, Lontiel?
Yes. Yep,
All right,
against
so that
15.
is going to be a 21 on the Constitution save.
Definitely save, so it's going to take 10 points of radiant damage.
10 points of radiant damage. The chat saying, those dice need to be melted. I'm feeling that as well. As the Formorian begins to stand up. Actually, let's double check. Oh, it is able to get back up, barely with enough life left in it. It is going to stand, and it is going to make its club attacks against you, Varus. Its first one being a 21 to hit. So with the Great Club, it is going to be 26 points of bludgeoning damage. However, due to your heavy armor mastery, you only take 23 points.
Yes.
Swinging in for a second attack, that is a 12 to hit, which is not going to do it. That is it for the Formorian, bringing us to Vomstigabashi. You are up. Lontiel, you're on deck. Fess, you are in the hole.
Right. And move around to here. Gonna take advantage of
Oh no.
this big ugly bastard swinging in our new knife-eared friend, and I'm gonna try and crack it in the back of the knee.
All right, cracking it in the back of the knee. Go ahead and make that attack roll. As that's happening, Lontiel in the chat saying, you know, I think I might need to be off next week as well.
No, Lachlan, not Luntu.
Oh yeah, sorry, Lachlan.
I was like, yeah, okay.
That'll be a 24 to it.
24 does hit.
Okay, so I'll
Let's
be
go.
all right. That'll be 10 points of magical bludgeoning damage and 3 points of cold.
As your hammer comes in to the back of the knee,
Let's
it
go.
makes contact. The skin begins to freeze over before the impact is made, and suddenly the hammer makes contact and it shatters out the knee that was then frozen, disconnecting the upper and lower leg. With no balance, it falls over, catching itself on its great club, piercing itself through the eye. It is dead.
Oh, nice.
God.
Nice.
Yeah.
Brutal description, Scott.
yeah. I'm just gonna like kind of point the hammer at it and be like, "That's what you get." And I'm gonna turn around and use the remainder of my movement to go 5, 10, 15 over here. I'm
Oh.
coming after that son of a bitch that shot me in the back.
And as you make your way to the assassin, vengeance in your eyes, that is going to bring us to Lontiel. You are up. Fess, you are on deck.
All right, for my action, GM, I would like to center my thoughts and move the moonbeam across the arena directly over the assassin here.
Okay.
60 feet of movement allows me to do that. And then for my own movement, I'm going to attempt to give the floor to Vom, so I'm going to come 30 feet back here.
All right. As you move back, it is going to attempt to make an attack of opportunity against you with its sword. That is going to be a 26 to hit.
Certainly.
So that is going to be 9 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a
Okay.
Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Okay. Uh, 27.
27 saves, so you only take an additional 10 points of poison damage from the
Okay.
blade.
Definitely cramped up a muscle on my retreat there, but the Allosaurus is definitely still up and about.
Okay.
That was action. Oh. So I can't keep burning spells though. That'll finish my turn.
All right, that is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up.
All right. Can't quite get to her. I will, however, turn my gaze upon her and put my hunter's mark on her.
All right, Hunter's Mark is going down onto the assassin.
All right, and then 5, 10, 20, 25, 30 feet. I will hold my attack.
Holding your attack action for the assassin to come within range. That is then going to bring us to the assassin. That, at the start of her turn, is going to have to make a Constitution saving throw, and that is going to be a 6 on the save.
That is a fail, and I'm rolling hot for radiant. 21 radiant damage to
21
the assassin.
points of radiant damage to the
Ooh,
assassin.
that's good, it's good,
The assassin is going to move up to you, Fess. This will trigger your held action. Go ahead and make that attack for me, please.
I'm going to use my adrenaline surge.
Using your last adrenaline surge to re-roll this d20.
Does a 14 hit the assassin?
A 14 does not hit the assassin. The assassin then coming in at you with her short swords. That first attack, not going to hit. Second attack with a 26 to hit, however.
The 26 does in fact hit the shield of Kellenborg.
It'll be 5 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Okay. We're gonna get a different frickin' die over here. Good lord. Okay, that's going to be a 15.
15 saves. You take 10 points of poison damage from
okay,
the
and let me
assassin.
check on the hunter's mark. Hunter's mark, we're good. Okay.
All right.
So it was I'm so sorry. It was
Oh, yeah.
one more time. It was
10 points of poison.
10 points of poison, and it was 5 points. So, okay.
Okay. That then is going to bring us to Varus.
Right.
You are up, or wait, let me do, yeah, Varus, you are up. Vom Stigabashi, you are on deck. Lontil, you're in the hole. Fess, you just got attacked with a sword.
Thanks for the reminder.
I'll feel my eyes towards the assassin and know I will get you, but it is not this day.
I'm coming for you at some point.
Not yet. And I will move to here.
All right. Moving to the side of the flame. Is there anything else that you would like to do on your turn, Varus? Okay, that will then bring us to Vom Stigabashi, you're up. Lontil, you're on deck. Fess, you're in the hole.
Right. I wish to stow my hammer. Go 5, 10, 15, 20. And I wish to try and grapple this assassin.
Okay.
Being specific, not that this might make much of a mechanical difference, but by piercing my thumb through her eye and gripping her by the skull.
Oh, God.
I think she made him mad, guys.
I think I'd make that an unarmed attack. Like, you can grab her and make an attack. Whew. Let's do the
What do you
grapple
want me to
first.
roll?
Let's do the grapple first. So an athletics check.
Right.
These are the moments in D&D where you're like, well, we're just making things up, and it's great.
22.
22. Yeah, that's gonna beat her 6. She is now grappled by you. I will say her eyes are still intact. It'll be a separate action to attempt to gouge out the eyes. But yeah, you have grappled her.
I gouge out the eye.
Okay, go ahead and make, and this will be an unarmed attack for me.
What?
And I'm gonna say this. This is gonna be at disadvantage because she is struggling.
Bet. 17.
17 does hit.
Ooh.
Okay. Give me a strength check really quick.
Okay. Oh, I love these dice. 19.
Oh, just palming her. Oh.
Lord.
As you grab hold of her, you are able to get your hands onto her head and push your thumbs into her eyes. She screams out.
Oh.
yeah, I'm gonna say for the sake of this, she takes the 1 point of piercing damage, but is currently blinded.
Nice. Oh, that's clutch.
Okay.
Was
Okay.
amazing.
Just you are the mountain, James. You are now the mountain.
Yeah.
Vom, anything else from you?
Oh, this is the course of events I have visualized. It is up to you, Gauntlet Master, if I can do this in the same turn, of course. I want to slam her head into the pillar.
I'm gonna say that it was technically 2 actions to get the grapple and the attack.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So
Then I'm good.
that is then going to bring us to Lontiel. You are up. Fess, you are on deck.
Oh.
On a thunderous roar, I will bring the holy moonbeam over the assassin and let her burn.
All right. So that is going to be a Constitution saving throw for her. That is going to be
On her turn. On her turn.
oh, on her turn. All right. So, anything else from you, Lontiel?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Fess, you are up. What would you like to do?
Well, she's blinded right now, but I kind of want the advantage, so I'm just gonna go around the pillar here, kind of awkwardly.
I believe you have the advantage if she's blind.
Oh, I have the advantage if she's blind. Well, then never mind. I like
Yeah.
where I am then, because that involves less hurdy sky things. That's the technical term. That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
That's going to be 17 points of piercing damage.
Oh, kill her.
17 points of piercing
I'm
damage.
sure trying.
She's still up.
That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
And this is gonna be an absolutely ugly amount of damage. That is 18 points of piercing damage.
Kill her.
18 points of piercing damage. Now the newly blinded assassin, struggling, you come up and are able to easily, 1, 2, right after the other, pierce into the vital organs of this killer. As the screaming subsides and she falls limp in Vom's hands.
What? Go.
With that, the darkness takes you all. You find the ground pulled out from beneath your feet. And that is where we are going to end today's episode
Oh!
of The Gauntlet.
Wow, y'all.
So much fun.
3 rooms today, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Awesome.
Wow. Well done. Again, congratulations on defeating Challenge Rating 7, moving into Challenge Rating 8.
That was awesome.
Well done, guys.
Varus getting some amazing kills in there.
Dragon
Yeah.
Slayer!
My gosh.
And also getting killed.
Code Squisher!
Welcome to the Gauntlet. That's how it do.
Yeah.
But you know what? We're going to have a grand old time talking about this. Folks, we're about to head on over to our Discord. We went a little late today, so it's going to be a shorter post-show hangout. But we're going to hang out in our Discord, talk about what went right, talk about what went wrong, and just have a grand old time. And we would love to have you there. It's a chance for you all to chat with us. If you aren't already a member of our Discord, come and join. You don't have to be a subscriber or a follower. It is open to anyone. So yeah. Thank you all so very much for being here. Thank you again for the raid. Thank you to everyone who followed. There's going to be rolling credits at the end of this to thank everyone, unless too much happened and it breaks the credits like it did last time. But that's not our fault. That's on you all for being so awesome. Thank you all so very much. Our
Amazing.
next show here, folks, is going to be on Sunday. It is our cartography show where we make the world into fantasy maps. You can check out the rest of our schedule down below, also on our Discord. If we don't see you beforehand, have a fantastic weekend, and we will see you all at the next Gauntlet. And before we do the official sign-off, can I just give another big old thank you for being here, and thank you for having such a fun time with us, Jordan.
you.
This
Oh, no,
was
thank you guys.
this was
No,
a blast.
That
Thank
was-
you, Jordan.
Oh,
I
yeah,
had so
dude.
much fun. You have no idea. I had so much fun. Thank
Honest-
you guys.
So great having you. Hopefully maybe we can do this again sometime. We'll see.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But
so
yeah, if you haven't already, go give Righteous J a follow. Check out City of Sound on Spotify. Honestly, it is an amazing band. Great stuff's going on there. Yeah, Race to the Sea. Burnage in the chat. Race to the Sea is Jordan's best song. Just saying, and it's a good one. And it's a good one.
I like Grace to the Sea.
Okay. Hilarious. Yes,
Thank
guys,
you.
please go listen to my band, City of Sound, all streaming services. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Actually, hold on. I know it's on the timer, but we're gonna get this popped up. We're not gonna wait for Nightbot to say it. We're gonna let everyone here know. Bam, there you go. There's a link to them on Spotify and also Jordan's Twitch. Go show some love. Thank you all again so very much. Have a great night. We'll see you all next time.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.